Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Just as it was getting good. Just as it was getting good. Here we go. Back again. Let's see if we can be a little better with this one. We can get this one done quick. Come on, man. We'll do thumbnail. Um, actually, let's do that. Mhm. Well, we'll do something a little different with this one. Why not, right? With the, come on. All right. There we go. There we go. We got that. We got that. We got that. Hit that. All righty. All righty. All righty. Freaking. Uh-huh. Focus, 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 focus. There we go. Who we got? Who we got? We got Tiffany's first one back in here. We got Seth. What up, Seth? And Jerry Koralchuk. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my man. Lady C. Good to see ya. I gotta send out all them links again. Love your screen in the back, old train. Yeah, man, I love that thing too, man. I stole it off the internet. Chasing America. Good to see you, Erica. Alrighty, alrighty. All right, now I gotta do all my links all over again, peeps. So this is gonna this is gonna be annoying, but we'll gotta go back through it. And Tickology's in the house. What up, my man? Good to see you. Good to see you, sir. How you doing? This is gonna take a few. I send so many freaking. I tell you, I really wish. Sometimes I really wish I used Zoom, so I could just put it in the dang chat. But I think this helped bring people in too. I guess I don't know. I'm just trying to have a good time. Come on. Uh-huh. So that. Come on. See what we got going on. Uh-huh. Here we come on. All right, we still doing how we still doing over here. You doing good, Jay? That's awesome. Yeah. Matt J, yeah, round two, man. Round two. Back, back, there you go. Freaking. We'll take care of all those again. See if we can wake that dude up. Never know, never know. All right, back over here. Match it, Lady C. Yeah, get over there and knock those ones out real quick. Come on. All right, that's done. Go back, see if we missed anybody. No, Tommy, I'm confused again. I hear you, man. I don't know what happened. YKB's in the house. Appreciate you coming over again, YKB. Give me, let's see, go over there. All right, all right. Uh-huh. All right, I think I redid all that. That's good. Instagram's good. That's good. I gotta redo these. Gotta redo them just in case. All right, all right, all right. All links have been sent again. What? Oh, okay, okay, okay. I think we're good. That's a rather interesting freaking good evening, Tommy. Good evening, less fortunate male sibling of the lesser spotted, you know. You know, bro. Come on, man. Kane, hit to the link. Hit to the link. Where the hell is Doris? She's in bed, man. She's in bed. I went and tried to stir her, but she's out. I forget if she's got work tomorrow or not. I think I vaguely remember her saying she picked up Friday, so I think it's only a 4-hour stint, but I could be wrong. I tried, no, dude, I ain't waking her ass up. Freaking, I tried to stir her. That's as far as I'm going. She's normally off tomorrow, yes, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure she picked it up. Right, Jerry? You can't be here all the time. There's the everything guy. What's up, everything? Good to see you, Stokers. Beth, you should watch Jerry's videos, man. Pretty informative. And you can even learn things about animals sometimes. We're doing good, man. Doing good. How you doing? Can't believe nobody coming up here this evening, but that's all right. We'll get through it. We'll get through it. Oh, oh, Jesus. I get that. How you do that? What a bing, 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 bing. I'm going through my plow tractor, redoing my wires, gonna make a video. Heck yeah, man. Trash life. Who am I? I don't know. Who are you? Come on, man. Yeah. Sounds like fun actually going through a plow. I went through a freaking snowblower just yesterday. Played with a lawnmower too. In fact, I still gotta finish both of them. I need to put some gear oil in the little freaking the little gearbox on the auger. That needs oil. That needs oil, and the freaking lawnmower needs to be run dry. Gotta run the fuel out of that puppy. Probably pull the spark plug out of it, freaking, and get a new one. Probably for the snowblower too, because we all know spark helps. You know, where's the damn videos at? Come on, man. It was freezing out, and it was with Mike. I don't video when Mike's doing the work, man. Come on. We were trying to get it done. Didn't have time for freaking videoing. We was trying to get her done. Oh, come on, man. That's easy stuff. You want to see that? I'll do that. Can do those as shorts, real quick and easy. Hang out with Jimmy to get to red. Yeah, there's plenty of people that do that. Got to kick half them out here. Don't know what she's up to. I'll send her a text. Let's say she can't be too far down the list. Oh, I know I got some great tits, without a doubt. Danny Staten, what up, man? Greetings from South Carolina. Well, welcome from freaking North Dakota, wintry North Dakota. Great having you, Danny. What are you up to? How'd you find us, Danny? What's up, Joey?
Going, Jimmy. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing. Was feeling kind of lonely. Thanks for coming over, man.
Yeah, I didn't want to say I was gonna come up and not come up, you know what I mean? So want to say hi, at least chill for a minute or two. I mean, it's a work night, so I'm not gonna be like 12 or
Appreciate it,
anything
man.
like that. But what happened to the original stream? Did the thing drop or something? What was the deal
Yeah,
there?
I have no idea. I'm blaming it on the weather, man, because it
Uh,
just dropped. It just dropped out, freaking YouTube dropped it, not the stream yet. I mean, not the
huh.
Zoom, you know. It was weird, completely weird. I wouldn't have even noticed it if you YKB didn't mention it in the chat. And I was like, oh well, I went over there and looked and freaking the thing's pinwheel, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess.
Hello to everyone in the chat. Anomaly Documentaries. Uh, we're chilling, man. We're smoking. We're joking. We're watching the Bills Bucks game. Sloppy game. The Bills are probably gonna win this though. They're just way overmatched. Baker's he's
Oh, really?
Baker. Yeah.
So you saying Buffalo's got a team this year?
No, Buffalo's not doing as good as they usually do. The Buccaneers just aren't that good. And this game is in Buffalo. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Or Orchard Park. You don't really play in Buffalo. I don't like the Bills Stadium. All the ones I've been to, it's probably my least favorite.
Really?
Yeah, the configuration's weird. There's really nothing around it. Like, I mean, there's parking and they tailgate and shit, like every place, but like as far as like nightlife and shit like that, there's like one or two bars around,
Oh, yeah.
Highmark Stadium, and that's about it. The rest of it's just very, very bland. It's not really a popping spot, which, it's not necessarily the worst thing, but the stadium itself just isn't really, I don't know.
Oh, I hear you, man. Yeah, you'd have hated Schaefer Stadium back in the day, which is the predecessor to Foxborough. I don't know what the hell they call it now, but
Gillette Stadium, I think.
Gillette, yeah, freaking. It used to be. They used to play at Schaefer Stadium. It was a shithole. It was like built for college football. Yeah.
People always say, "Oh, I don't like the new name." If that corporate sponsor pays that money to name that
Mhm.
stadium, you gotta respect them and call it by that. You can't be out here misnaming stadiums and shit. That's not cool for the corporate. Because without corporations, football wouldn't be on free TV. You know what I mean?
Oh, this is true. This is true. Yeah. Thrash, we're getting. I got the beer going, anyways. But yeah, it's hard to remember sometimes, especially when I grew up, dude, nothing was named like that. It was the Boston Gardens, or it was Great Woods, the freaking, and it wasn't there was no corporate name. It wasn't the Fleet Center, and
Uh,
Schaefer Stadium was named after the family that built it, freaking. But yeah, that was back then though. The Patriots didn't have a team, man. They were never on TV, man. Freaking.
well, prior to fucking Belichick, I mean, the Patriots
Kraft,
were.
prior to Kraft, man.
I mean, they had the one Super Bowl appearance against the Bears in '86. Other than that,
Yeah,
nothing.
with Flutie, but that's still Robert Kraft, man.
Yeah.
That's freaking the new stadium.
That was an okay team, but man, that '85 Bears team was just so good. I mean, it was one of the best defenses ever to play the fucking football. Period. I mean, it was just really good.
Yeah.
So there was no way the Pats were going to win that.
Buried the beers. No, they got buried. Uh-huh. Got run over by William Perry. Mm-hmm.
Right, the refrigerator, bro.
Uh-huh.
330 pounds. They threw him a touchdown pass.
Yep. He ran over everybody like a freight train back then, though. Uh-huh. What are you smoking on?
I think this is the last of that Vine Runts, maybe. I don't even remember. Hold on, I can tell you. So I'll just last it. Peanut butter sunshine shake. It's
Mm,
fucking shake, whatever. It was like $20 for an
I
ounce.
hear you.
All right, whatever.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna smoke whatever's on sale. They don't give a fuck at this point. Whatever. People who chase strains or pay money for strains, you're just gonna go broke. I heard
Well,
people. Some people pay like $130 for an eighth. It's got a name on it. Fuck that shit. It's just the same weight as.
that's ridiculous. So, that's definitely ridiculous there.
People might say, "Oh, it's counterintuitive." You might be shoot yourself in the foot once weed's legal. In terms of sponsorships, but I'm not going to sit there and do the same thing. I'm not going to put. I couldn't, in good conscience, put my name on a strain of weed and be like, "Oh yeah, this is so much better than any other weed," and then fucking double upcharge it. Shit, fucking, that's ridiculous. I do that with edibles. I wouldn't do that with fucking strains of weed though.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
edibles, you can make better edibles though. You know what I mean?
Well, they make better strains too, and some of them. And the thing with the strains is they are recognizable. When they're actually grown properly. Nowadays, it's pretty good. I like it. I like the fact that they have them because not necessarily the high priced ones, but the fact that they have them, like Trainwreck from this dispensary is gonna be pretty much the same from another dispensary, even though it's a different grower.
Right.
Freaking. And so I kind of like that factor. Is like because like especially if you have ever had like the smoke that's more peppery. If you like that, you gotta chase it. You know what I mean? Because that pepper isn't in everything. You know, like what it was. What's the one that Surf is smoking these days? Gelatos. Gelatos always have that pepper. And like, if you like it, you know, I wouldn't mind a bowl of chafe of a bunch of different gelatos, though. Or I should say the pepper. Yeah. Snow was right on time here. North Dakota is known to have their first snow the last part of October.
We
The
usually get
first snow.
ours. We usually get. I mean, it depends. We've had it, and I've seen snow in October. It's pretty rare. Usually we get a dusting
Yeah.
or two. Not. It's rare. It even really snows in November. To be honest with you. Usually the first snow or even accumulations doesn't happen until well into September. Just depends.
Steve Kane. I like Trainwreck, one of my favorite strains, right? I like 9 Pound Hammer. That's freaking I love that one. That's the one that I really was decided that freaking strain was named correctly. Because that's how it hit your head like a 9 pound hammer is like boom. All of a sudden you're baked. Couple hits and you're just crushed. But yeah, well, like back home, yeah, I've had a freaking when I was a kid, freaking we had to go wear winter clothes for Halloween, freaking. So it changed things, and freaking. But that snow was gone the next day. I don't think that happens up here that much, and when it comes, it stays. And at least that's how it was last winter. It snowed in October and it stayed white the rest of the winter.
Yeah, it's not like that here. We'll
Yeah.
get. I mean, if it does that in a month, it's usually like January, February. Maybe it might stay snowy for a couple weeks, but anymore lately, it'll just get up to 40s and just the snow melt in a day or two. It's never really here that long.
Right, right. That's how it is in southern New Hampshire. Any given day in January or February, it'll melt everything. And God forbid if you have a rain during one of those warm days, that'll
Yeah,
wash it all away.
right. Gray ass madness.
Yeah, man. Freaking. I remember being saved by a couple of them storms. Like freaking the driveway walls are getting pretty tall and not thinking of the snowblower is getting to a point where it can't blow it over them anymore. And then it fucking rains and washing it away. Like, oh, thank God. Yeah, Calgary got like 3 inches the other day. Yep. Tuesday. We only got about an inch out there right now. Might be 2. Yeah. Might be 2. We'll see how we'll see how it adds up tomorrow. It's supposed to snow all day tomorrow, so again.
Oh, it's quite warm here today, dude. The past couple days been fucking hot. I mean, hot for this time of year at least.
Right.
It's supposed to get down really cold next week, though.
I was hoping for a few more days to be able to get the leaves off the lawn, but
Fuck it. I don't even rake, dude. I might do it once, blow them to the curb because if you blow them to the curb, they come out with a big truck and suck them up, turn the mulch and shit like that.
oh, that's
But
awesome.
they only do it like 3 times a year, and I always fucking miss the first one. So, and dude, the neighbor's got a fucking tree. It's like 80 feet tall, and it's right over our driveway. So we just get bombarded with
Yeah.
leaves, dude. You can't even tell where the fucking driveway begins and the grass ends. It's just covered in leaves. So it's like, whatever. I just wait for all the shit to fall off and just blow them. Last year, we blew them down there and they stayed in the end of the street because we missed the date and just fucking killed all the grass in the tree lawn. But whatever. I don't get fucking. I ain't blowing that lawn anyways.
Right. Wasn't your lawn? Is it your lawn?
What's that?
Was it your lawn?
I don't know. I don't know if I actually own that or not. I mean, it's weird because I got to mow it. We're responsible for it. But like, people can park there and shit like that. So I don't know technically.
A couple feet at the end of the road,
Well, you got there's the house, then our front lawn, then there's the sidewalk, and then there's a little strip of grass, and there's the road.
Yeah.
We call it the tree lawn. We're responsible for mowing it, maintaining it, but I don't know if I actually own it or not. Like I don't know if I can just sit out there all day.
It's more like city property.
Yeah. I think it's like a joint venture. I mean, because like, what would I do? I mean, I can't like sit out there all day because it's too close to traffic, you know.
What up, Vanessa? It's snowing here in North Dakota. Freaking the show did in the other show. I joined on my phone. Maybe I can do it on this one. Freaking. We might get snow soon enough. Yeah, right? See if I can do this right this time without making too much noise. Oh, come on.
I was hoping somebody else to jump up so I can go to bed. I'm getting tired, bro. But I don't want to leave you by yourself.
Appreciate it.
And I heard a ding ding. I was like, oh, sweet. And I just saw it was you from the fucking self.
Yeah, just getting in here with this thing. Trying to. Well, I guess you can see me, so I can, join with audio, and I'll mute this. All right, can you hear me? All right, yeah, you can. All right. Let me flip this thing around. Come on. There we go.
It's already.
Can't tell what, but yeah.
That's wild, bro.
Dark out here. But yeah, it's like I don't know, 2 inches or so. Hey. All right, now I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Hold on. I was trying to find. There was one day next week it was supposed to be really cold. On Tuesday, it's a high of 45 compared to the high day. High tomorrow is 77. Fuck, I might have to turn the air conditioner on. I don't want to though, because I didn't like. It's been sitting for a couple days and I haven't serviced it. I'm not trying to smell an air conditioner. It's been wet and shit. Yeah, I mean, so We'll see. We'll see.
3 blankets overnight now. Now it will require another 1 or 2 soon. Dang. Turn on the heat.
Hello, Vanessa. How you doing?
Yeah,
No.
I hear you, Kane. I needed a couple more weeks, really, man. Freaking before the snow came, but hopefully I can still get some stuff done, because I'd really like to get my camper over here and turn that into a shed real quick. And that'll be a little more challenging to do in the snow. But hopefully I can get it done so I can get some of the stuff out of the shed. Make a little room in there, because that thing's small. And then actually have access to my dang tools. I miss my tools, especially now that I get the house, man. I bought a few new ones, but I don't want to keep buying, every new tool when I got them in the camper,
Well, that gets expensive, bro. All the new tools.
Yeah, especially when you need power tools,
You gotta find old people that die and just take their shit, bro. That's how I do it. There's so many old people dying every day, bro, because all the boomers and shit, they're starting to die off. So you just follow the unhealthy boomers and fucking get to know them, and then boom, get some free shit.
I'm in a basement apartment. The heater blows only when upstairs therm turns on. I do have a portable electric heater here that turns on to help. All
Okay.
right. I understand that. So
That's what I got heat in the studio out here is
Yeah.
a little portable heater. It's about,
yeah.
Not that small, but because it's insulated, that one little unit fucking heats up the whole room. Real nice, too. It'd be toasty as fucking here, dude. This room, I love this room so nice, man. It's the best thing I ever did. Because like it's nice and cool in here in the winter because the concrete, or in the summer, like I cut the AC on and the floor is concrete still, so it's like really cool. And in the wintertime, I just crank the heat on, fucking it's just crispy, nice in here.
Born in 61, I've yet to croak, huh? You ain't that old yet. That's why.
Right. Used to have many years, many tires on them treads.
That's only 8 years older than me. So
And Jimmy is not that old. He's a spry young strapping fella.
Yeah, I'm young at heart and mind, but body's a different story.
Right, his knees ain't what they used to be.
No.
Somebody come up and join Mr. Jimmy here.
Yeah. We need more players, man. We need more players.
Bro, usually there's like 9 guys in here. Fucking yeah, but where's Uncle Surf and fucking what the fuck Mike and everybody else? Like
it's probably it's past Surf's bedtime, pretty much.
It is late. It is quite late here in the East Coast, bro.
What up, Doubtfire? How the heck are you? I bet I can chase you down. Maybe not.
He says my mind's telling me no. My mind's telling me yes, but my body is telling me no.
I'm trying to remember his freaking his government name now. Never mind. Maybe if I scroll down far enough, I'll find it. You ain't been up here in the dog's age, Mr. Doubtfire, Mrs. Doubtfire. I know he's connected on the Facebook though.
I don't know tomorrow, Anomaly. I don't know yet. I've been trying to get guests, man. It's been for some reason from like June until now. That sentence with me, actually, why?
Yeah, it can be a challenge sometimes.
And many people said, "Oh yeah, I'll do the show," and I said, well, "Okay, when can you do it?" And then I just don't hear from them. Like literally, they just quit responding. So it's like, fuck. So I'm doing it. I'm still emailing and stuff. So I'll probably do a panel or just have something like that on the 10th, November 10th, which is in 2 weeks, I think. I'm going to do a Marine Corps birthday show. I got my Marine buddy coming over. We'll have a couple more Marines. Just talk about Marine shit. Way more tougher than the Air Force and whatnot. But and as far as upcoming guests, I got Nick Van Eed from Cunning Crew. I Just Died in Your Arms tonight. He's coming on November 19th. It's like a Saturday or Sunday. I'd have to look it up. But I'm working it. We'll see. All right, Doubtfire said they're about to come up because I'm about to jump here in a second. I can't stay awake, bro.
I know it was you, sir. I just got to remember your government name. And I just scrolled down until I found it because I wrote it wrong the first time. You try out your snowblower? No, it's just no, I did not. There's not enough out there to freaking blow. That'll just waste gasoline. 3 inches. Come on. I'll go out if that's all there is in the morning, I'll go out there and deal with it with a shovel. Besides, I have to put oil in that thing first. I meant to get it today, but didn't work out that way. If Doris is off tomorrow, then we can do it tomorrow. I actually half expected you to see you today, Michael, but I wasn't gonna bug you. No, we couldn't do the rubber thing, the flaps. There wasn't enough room in the chute, so it doesn't need it apparently. It won't allow for it. What's low volume? My audio? Yep, that it is. That better? That's where it normally is. Sorry. Zoom reset today. I knew there'd be some headache in it. Nope, I'm too lazy for all that. I'll still use the machine for 3 inches. What? It's the powdery stuff. That's what the plow one's for. You just walk it through, boom, boom. It's way easier than dealing with that machine. Loud and clear. There we go. All right. Come on up, Doubtfire. Have a beer with me. Come on. There might be a 1/4 inch of space around the impeller. Yeah, wasn't even that much really.
All right, Jimmy, I'm gonna jump regardless because I'm used to saying I was tired. So
all right,
thanks,
man.
brother.
Appreciate you coming up, man.
Okay, man. We'll see you around.
Later. Mr. Robert's garage is in the house. The one dude I didn't send him a second link to has one now. Yeah, Mike. I think we just need a wheel. We need a wheel to pull those poles out, man. So we're pulling up, not out. You know what I mean? Freaking. I mean, if you want to come over, I don't know if you get over here with a loader or something like that. That's a little overkill. Yeah, I want to. Yeah, I did. Or do I load up the Zoom app? I think if you just click on the link, man, you'll be all set. Just click on the link on the Facebook, man. Click the link. Don't copy it or nothing like that. Just click on it. It'll bring you in. Come on, man. Shotgun that beer. I'm too old for shotgunning beers, man. You know what a loader is. A fucking big old machine. Dad said use a 4x4 or something. Huh? Oh, what's up?
I'll be up in a minute.
All right. What do you mean use a 4x4? As in a timber or 4x4 truck? You got a 4x4. Granted, you weren't using your all-wheel drive, but freaking you got to go up. It's got to pull up, not out. You know, freaking we just bent them fuckers over. Mhm. 4x4 or a 2x6. What the heck's that going to do? I don't know how you could, how are you going to use that for leverage? I mean, yeah, drop. We got 2 posts that are cemented in the ground, and Mike hooked it up. You know, he just wrapped a chain around it yesterday, and it just bent them over. It didn't pop them out of the ground. They just bent over. Oh, you shouldn't have to install anything, man. Just click on the link. But that's all right. What the hell are you talking about? Too old, too shotgun to be? Yeah, dude, man. I freaking no, dude. I'm out of practice. Fuck shotgunning. I mean, these are bottle beers anyway. They go down quick. Yeah, exactly, Kane. That's exactly what I'm talking. You wrap the chain around the tire, and the tire acts as a fulcrum to lift up. You run a chain over it. And then, oh, okay, yeah. Same thing with the chain, with the tire. The tire does the same damn thing. You just get out of with a post, a 4x4, I guess you get more lift. You get a taller lift, I guess. Freaking yeah, I could see doing that. No shit, drop. Why do you think we're trying to get it done? The ground ain't frozen yet. Ain't even close. That's why we're trying to get her done. We just needed a better fulcrum that we weren't using. We didn't use a fulcrum, okay? We needed one. Drill a hole, more like just put a notch in the top. Keep it in one place. Yeah. Uh-huh. But yeah, we just needed a fulcrum. We weren't using, you know. We had the lever, as in the chain. I'm in a bad area where the signal shitty. Where what? Signal shitty. I'm still over here in Fargo. All right. Out there in their freaking fields. Come on, man. You sleeping in the pickle park again? Tannerite, come on. Too close to houses for Tannerite, brother. Mr. Doubtfire, you are here, but you are muted. Now you are here.
I've selected
Uh-huh.
computer audio for some reason.
Yeah, man, you got it. You got it, man. We hear you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Well,
Brilliant.
I don't even need these earbuds then. How did
What the headset probably helped in communicating, but yeah, when other people hear, yeah.
It gave me 2 options, computer speakers or some nonsense, and apparently I was meant to click the nonsense.
Wow. Oh, because the headset ain't even working. Oh, all
It
right.
might not.
Either way, so you're probably on your camera audio. And
Yeah,
are you
it might
drinking?
sound like I'm speaking to you through a potato. If so, I apologize.
It's all right. It's all right. At least you're in here. It's all good.
Sure, that's what
Are,
she said.
are you drinking dildo?
Mm. I do have a freshie.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
I figured you was all about the dildo.
All day. All about
Uh,
that mix. Oh, there must be a way I can reselect the headphones.
I
It's
imagine.
just a preference. Because I did something very silly.
You should be able to go into your
Oh, I have
audio
it.
settings. Yeah.
I have it. Or do I?
I don't know.
Ah,
Can you hear me in your head now?
yes. Yes, I
Alright.
can.
Uh-huh. The beautiful
It's
Doris
me.
made the show.
It's me.
There we go.
E.D.
In the house. Gavin Giant, welcome to the show. And Mike says, I gotta drop Sarah's spare tire down anyways. She reminded me it's not the right size, so we could probably use that one. There you go. Sounds like a freaking plan, my man.
Kane,
I mean, otherwise we're gonna go buy timbers and like I gotta buy timber anyways. We can do that too. So
Kane, if anything, Jimmy showed that he has some brain cells left by not waking me up. I told him he could wake me up, but he didn't.
Well played, sir.
exactly.
He let me nap. I worked a double yesterday. I got up and worked today, which was all out overtime. And I needed
Yes.
a nap.
I would assume that unless waking you was necessary to save your life, then
Yeah.
do not.
Right,
Exactly.
Doubtfire?
Right? If we're not burning to death, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
if they're long, Mike, you know, like freaking 4 or 5 feet long, even longer. Yeah, I'm willing to try that. Freaking, you know. Imagine if we brace them with the tire, we'll even get a higher lift. You know?
No.
Uh-huh. Come on, man. Yeah, I
Not
wasn't
even
gonna
no.
wake her. I went in there and says, I assume you're sleeping,
Right?
and she didn't budge. So
Like in one of my favorite backstage Raw interviews to this day was super crazy. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid.
right, exactly. I love that one.
Yeah. Sorry, Jimmy. I know you said like leave it for her life, but I'm a stranger and I get excited. I can't help myself. You've been very, very specific every time, and I do appreciate it, but I just can't help
What? Huh?
about the wrestling stuff.
Right, Gavin? Don't poke the bear. Right.
Oh, the gas in the mower is at least 3 years old. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's might be why it doesn't want to run.
That will nonsense. Prime it
Little-
up and
yeah,
witness the
little-
firepower.
Yeah, there's probably a little bit of water in it. Uh-huh. Exactly, Gavin. Don't poke the bear thing. And I wasn't sure if you had to work tomorrow or not.
No, I'm off till Wednesday now.
All right.
But I would have been Kate, I would have probably only lasted till like 9 o'clock. Like I literally right now probably would have been like, I gotta go to bed. I'm tired.
Oh, dear. Excuse it.
Oh, it's all right, man. All right, Seth, hurry back. But yeah, baby, this was the second show. The weather must have conked out the first show. It only lasted a half hour. Like,
yeah,
almost
I
exactly.
was noticing before I laid down, I was trying to watch wrestling and it was kind of freezing on me. And so that was why I was like, I'm just gonna lay down for a little while.
What do you got there for weather, Mr. Delfire? I know you just tried showing.
I just wanted to point out if anyone was waiting till Friday to celebrate, it's Friday here now, according
Oh.
to
Oh,
Space.
okay. Oh, all right.
And it has been for 1 whole minute.
Nice.
Spaceballs, the
Spaceballs.
mobile phone.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Here's to that. It's finally Friday. At least in
Kane,
Newfoundland.
the slightest bit of weed puts me to sleep, Kane.
You're here.
Uh-huh.
I don't do well.
Oh, I'm with you on that, Mike. We can do that whenever you want to, man. Whenever you want to, because I think that will be a whole lot. I think it'll be a whole lot more efficient than what is on there now. You know what I'm saying? It'll be way less binding. So, you know.
Might I borrow the conch for 2 minutes maximum,
Who?
sir?
Yeah.
Thank you.
But before you do, let me go grab more beer.
As you wish.
I'll be right back.
Excellent.
Hello, Matt J.
Howdy.
How are you, sir?
Doing good.
Good. Yeah, Kane, I don't know the difference from one from the other.
I'm
When
just trying to get reacclimated with my Zoom.
yeah.
All right.
Likewise, good sir.
I'm
It's
assuming
brand new.
this is a prelude to a classical chug.
It is indeed. It is indeed. Sir.
All righty. Well, let me give you the floor.
Oh gosh, you're too kind. Ladies and gentlemen, the following is a classical chug. Beg your pardon. There's a bit of it's a bit theatrical. I beg your pardon.
It's all right. We got you.
Am I echoing at all?
No.
Okay, because in my headset I hear an echo. See,
You probably have it playing on YouTube or something too.
not. Let me check.
You're right, Mike. I don't.
Oh, I
Not
could.
that stuff, at least.
I think I got it now.
Telfire, do you have music going?
Yes, sir.
We don't hear
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
it.
I was playing Sprock Zarathustra, which you might recognize as from 2001, the Space Odyssey, or Ric Flair's entrance. That is truly unfortunate. It is not. You can hear me speaking, but not the music.
Yes.
How odd. I wonder if I play something less.
Well, I can tell you that if you go into where it says share and click advanced, you can share it on your PC.
Voices pardon.
Just to share your PC audio.
Oh dear. Might I have a moment or two before?
Yeah, go right ahead.
I should like to arrange this brand new knowledge into an acceptable presentation, but I require a moment, please.
All righty, I'll take you off the
Thank you.
hot
Thank you.
seat. Yeah.
You're too kind.
I'm good, Seth.
My
I'm
posterior is considerable, so when it's on a hot seat, it does get troublesome.
I
I
understand.
beg your pardon, Mr. Dorsey.
How are you, Seth? I hope you are good.
And MJ,
Yeah, but
what is today?
Thursday.
How many?
What?
Oh, I think about 20 days.
Nice. How you taking it?
Oh, perfect. I mean, it's not a problem. I've just ain't been in the mood for drinking or buying any.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Very good.
I noticed you. I noticed you hanging out in the bar last night.
Yeah, I was there for the whole deal.
Uh-huh. And now he's sitting in another one this evening.
Right.
All righty.
I didn't go to bed till about like 8 a.m., but in the morning.
Yeah. That's what I was doing. I need to really get out of that habit.
Robert.
I was trying to. It ain't working too well so far.
It ain't easy. It ain't easy, man. I hear you. I end
My
up back
days
there.
night.
I end up back there before you know it, and it's like, it don't take much to kick you back into it either.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah,
night-
it drops. Sorry.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Ordinarily, if I'm in pain or can't sleep or something like that, Jimmy will say, "This is what you need. This is what it will do. This
Mhm.
is how many hits you need to take."
Right.
And then like I've taken some that haven't put me out, but it makes my legs jello and I can't walk. And Jimmy usually has to help me walk from one room to another because I get sea legs. I'm weak. I don't do
Yeah.
well with marijuana.
No, you don't need much. You know, even there are times when you do need some of it, but for the most part, I usually don't have sativa. I usually have the indica because I like that the brain mellow more than the body mellow.
Yeah.
Freaking, you usually need the body mellow, but we can get that. We can get it.
Well, they were just explaining to me what was what because Kane was like, "Smoke some of Jimmy's good stuff." I'm like, I would go back to bed, Kane. It puts me to sleep. I don't smoke. Okay, and Mike was like, "I know she don't smoke, Kane. She don't smoke that shit." Right. So I'm like, and I don't know the difference either. I'm like, Jimmy usually tells me what I need and made me bring him by my buddy's place to buy a starter for that snowblower just so you can run it. His words, not mine.
Yeah, well,
that doesn't mean I'm gonna run it, Mike. No.
I never put it in. I never said it like that. I never said it like that. I was having a hard time starting that damn thing. Freaking, even Mike was having a hard time starting it. So
I couldn't even start the one that we had that was new.
That ran good.
I would always put it in the bunny and it needed to be in the turtle, or I would put it in the turtle and it needed to be in the bunny, and I would try to start it and it wouldn't start, and I would overflood it, and yeah. Or I would end up. I remember one day I thought I would be nice. We had a big snowstorm and I was off, so I started snowblowing the driveway, and I think my friend had started it for me. John McCarthy had started it for me before he left because he had to go out. So that's why he couldn't do it. And I was there, and Jimmy pulled up after work and was watching me for a minute and came over to me and said, "Do you know the snowblower? You should just be able to walk behind it." Because I was like manhandling it and picking it up and changing directions. And he's like, it should be doing the work for you.
Yes.
You're making it harder than it needs. And that's the last time he allowed me to let me use a snowblower.
Yeah, because you weren't pushing the levers.
He told me I would hurt myself.
You were. Without
I
a doubt.
can understand. I've wanted to take my snowblower to Suplex City on occasion as well.
You're right, Seth. I will indulge in the edibles. You are right about that, because it's not the feeling that I don't like. It's just I don't like smoking. So I will do edibles here and there.
I've no idea how to solve the music issue, Mr. C. So I'm just going to drink the dildo a cappella.
Hold on, what? What
JC flying
do
solo?
what?
I've no idea how to play the music. I mean, I have a speaker here, but apparently when I play it, you folks hear
so
it.
he's not playing from his computer.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I was trying to say. Can you find that music on your PC?
Yes.
You're sitting there with a PC, right?
I am. I have a YouTube video with If I take the link to the
Listen, no,
YouTube
no. Don't take the link.
video,
Click
as you
on the
wish,
video. Click on the video like you're gonna play it. Pause
as you
it.
wish.
Pause it.
Pause.
Now,
It is paused.
now, all right. Now go to the share screen on the Zoom. The little green button. It's gonna say
Green button. Oh my God. Oh my God. The only green button on the whole fucking thing.
yeah. Click
I've
that.
been
And listen to me. It's gonna where top of the screen it says advanced, right?
advanced.
Click on advanced, and you'll see computer audio.
Computer. Aha.
Click that, and then hit share. And now anything you play on your PC, we are going to hear. We won't see. We'll hear it.
Brilliant.
Hello, gamer.
What up, Meg?
My wife
And
and
I-
baby died, and my cow sleeps inside.
What?
Oh God.
Don't mind him. He's special.
Like I'm about to do something extraordinarily silly, but that's tragic. Oh my God.
Oh, he's tragic. Don't worry about it.
As you wish. Ladies and gentlemen,
Alrighty.
the following is a classical chug.
Did you turn the volume on yet?
Yes, wait for it.
There we go.
There you go.
We got it. Bravo, bravo. Encore.
Thank you,
encore.
thank you, thank you.
Very nice. Very nice.
Now that's how you take the dildo down your throat.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That is one way to swallow a dildo.
That was Lone Star when you need them.
Do not try this at home. I am a professional. Oh, this is not the one I just consumed. I threw that over my shoulder. This one was from earlier this evening.
Ew.
A New England IPA, Eyes to Buy IPA, apparently.
There you go.
It was vicious. Thank you
Mike,
for your
bravo, bravo.
Ladies and gentlemen, the preceding has been a classical chug. Thank you.
Thank you, fine sir.
Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me. You guys remember the Animaniacs?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Excuse me. He did the Blue Danube waltz entirely in belches.
I remember. Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a different one, a little older.
Oh. So it is.
Right? Bugs Bunny in the back of the freaking. Pardon me,
Yeah.
excuse me, pardon me.
Hey. Can I stand on one card? I don't have the. That's my favorite. Him playing blackjack with Jacques Chocolat when he had the bag of painted rocks and Buddy dealt him the 21 of hearts or diamonds or something. That's the fucking best one. Can I
No,
stay
they're
on
not
one card?
drops.
Sure.
Mhm.
It drops isn't what it sounds like.
What?
He said UFC doing a new division called Tuck Slap.
Ooh.
Your pardon? What manner of
That sounds
That sounds like
perverted.
the Bangkok competition.
Yeah, just with the never mind.
Bangkok, Oriental City, or a setting. It's a setting or city. One night in Bangkok. Boney M. Nobody. Okay, never mind. Sorry. That's Boney M, isn't it?
I can't remember.
One night in Bangkok. All right. I'll be over here. I mean over there.
And it's funny because I almost hear that song at least once or twice a night
Yes. Oh dear.
on the bar.
Then you're actively shutting it out, I guess. I beg your pardon for bringing it up. No, that was unknowing.
No, I mean, as much as I hear it, I mean, I should know who sings it by now.
No, it's Boney M. I'm fairly certain.
Oh, I know.
Oh fuck it. I mean,
Right? Hey,
that worked, but I suppose it worked.
Oh, okay. Drops. I get it. That was a joke.
Don Black.
I get it.
Oh, I clicked the share audio. Bloody brilliant. You've got mail.
you like that
It's-
one, though, don't you?
It's a Pavlovian thing. I have to at this point. Really?
There, what up, Chris?
I am just sick and tired.
Doubtfire, what's up, buddy?
Oh my God. Well, my day is now. How are you, sir?
Long time no hear. How you been?
Here. Well, I'm better now.
Uh-huh.
Much better now. Yes. This is
Jimmy,
brilliant.
Doris,
Hello, Chris.
Maddie.
Cheers, Chris.
Yes.
Mhm.
My goodness.
My. Who knew you could feel so much better after chugging a dildo?
Yes. Well, I should have, considering how often I've done it before. 3
Right.
times this evening.
Oh, Jesus.
Doubtfire's heard me say it many times. Nobody can deep throat a dildo like Doubtfire.
No, sir.
You did, and when in oh my God, sort of voice. When you called me the ambassador of dildo, sir, I have to admit that was one of the highlights of my recent memory. I must say thank you.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you for that, because you called me that once, and I enjoy it immensely.
Oh, shucks. It wasn't nothing. It was off the cuff, I promise.
Well, I enjoy it immensely, I assure you. I have yet to exercise diplomatic immunity. I must wait for it.
So how is everything in St. John's?
Oh, fucking deadly, wire. Except no matter what I do, the province is going to vote liberal.
Oh,
But
damn.
sorry, that's
That's
a reflex.
Sad. That's sad.
Like there's nothing.
That's sad. Freaking
It is.
for
It
a
is.
coastal island, even. Freaking come on.
It's fucking wretched. But-
Ruining it.
Oops. Oh,
Ruining it.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
Oh man.
But he did
Sorry
ask
for your
me-
loss.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, I did ask. So
Like, despite the fact that everyone else in the province is basically going to vote for that I can't even say his name. It makes me angry. His face makes me angry, let alone when he opens his mouth.
Right?
I'll just say Castro's son.
Hey, Blue.
Right? I better be careful. Cesus could be watching. Kids are flying fornication. They know I'm no threat. I'm just fat ass Newfie in his basement.
You don't have to be a threat. All you have to do is say something and make somebody butt hurt nowadays.
Here, here.
Which doesn't take much.
So, you know, in which I say shit to butt hurt people all the time. I just don't give a fuck.
Right. And the
Well,
day that
you know.
day that we lose everyone who has that inclination is the day that we are poorer as a species, because groupthink is awfully dangerous.
And it is.
I like what George, well, I like a lot of what George Carlin said, but he was a wordsmith as well.
Without
He
a
said
doubt.
you have to be careful when you assign a word to a thought, because when you assign that word, you're stuck with that word for that thought. And that is a lesson that has been taken all too viciously, literally lately. And I miss that guy.
Well, you know,
Right.
I tell people all the time, if you're trying to figure out what the hell's going on in the world, just read George Orwell's 1984. Explains it all.
Right. He was on it too. Like, sucks to your ass, Mara Piggy. I know that's a
man.
different book, but I read them both in the same
Gavin,
school year.
Yeah,
Chris.
Gavin, they gave up on that live and let live thing, man. Freaking, there's a whole generation of people, or two that aren't like that, man. Freaking, and it's disgusting
If
because
you do not agree with us, then you are.
freaking,
Really?
you know,
There
God
has to
damn it,
be.
Maddie, shut up. You ain't stopped talking since I got here.
right?
Right.
He's on good behavior. That's all.
Yeah. I'm on my ankle bracelet. I gotta behave.
He's best
What?
conjure. Well,
Mm.
if good Lord.
Maddie, you know I got to give you a hard time, buddy.
Lord.
I mean, you know, it just the way it is.
Mhm.
You know, if I didn't like you,
Oh,
I wouldn't say a word to you.
Right.
Nikki, I sent you a link. I sent Jay a link hours ago, but whenever I send him one, he should just send it to you too. You know what I mean? Save me a click. Either way, you're welcome to come up if you want to.
We're good, Smitty. How are you, love?
You sent me to.
Huh? What?
You sent me
it was
two links.
two different shows.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the first one got cut short by the internet fairies.
Yeah. Beg your pardon.
And it's funny too because I was just fixing to click that link too.
I
Yeah.
must impersonate the nearest porcelain receptacle. I beg your respective pardons. I shall return.
Cheers.
Hope everything comes out all right.
Yeah, I figured I had to come see you, Jimmy. I ain't been on your panel in a good minute.
Yeah, well, because I don't necessarily send you a link all the time, but you showed up, so I figured I'd send it and freaking see what the fuck happened.
I didn't know you guys knew Doubtfire. So,
Yeah,
Doubtfire.
he doesn't come
Doubt-
around often, but every once
Yeah.
in a while he'll come around and hang out with us.
Yeah, man.
Doubtfire is without a doubt one of the funniest people I ever met.
Oh, man.
He's the reason I have my prints that I had Bret Hart sign.
Yeah.
He was the original one that told me who the artist was and showed it to me and sent me the artist link.
Yeah, he showed us some artwork that he had of wrestlers. And yeah, it was fucking cool. What up, Corbin? Good to see you, sir.
McTubis.
And McTubis. What up? Someone needs to introduce
Howdy to everybody
Doubtfire
in the chat. I
to the
can't see
wonders
you.
of Gatorade bottles under the desk. No, man, he lives in the basement. He can get up and pee, okay?
Corbin, I often think the same thing. Doubtfire may need maybe Orson Welles reborn.
Somewhat.
Yeah, only instead of saying we will sell no wine before it's time, he says we will sell no dildos before it's time.
Oh,
He does have that voice
he
for me.
he puts on a show, man. And you know, it's funny because I mean he's got the skills. If he really put the effort in, man, his channel would be freaking way further than it is, you know. But he doesn't. He does what he does. He likes coming over here and fucking around, you know. With other
Uh-oh.
people.
He's empty.
Yeah, huh? He had to get something other than a dildo. He's out of dildo.
He's never had a dildo.
Probably not.
He's always got a dildo.
That last dildo didn't satisfy him.
Well, no, there has been times where I've seen where he was out of dildos. So,
Really?
I've seen, yeah.
I've never seen him out of dildos.
It happens. It happens.
oh, you know, it doesn't happen often, but it does happen.
Yeah, it might be 3 a.m. when it happens. Oh yeah, man, he's got it all set up down there, man.
Hell yeah, disco ball, shit, nice touch.
Mm-hmm. What? You pee in the sink, you filthy animal?
Did not.
fuck?
I used the toilet, I assure
The
you.
toilet's right next to the damn sink.
Yes.
You just pee in the
Even
toilet.
if they're both made of porcelain, just shift
Right.
slightly to, you don't even need to move your feet.
Fucking-
necessarily.
Well,
Come
the sink's
on,
just a redneck urinal. That's all.
On the other hand, Chris makes a compelling point. I mean, it's a receptacle, a contained receptacle meant for draining liquid that you can then sanitize afterwards if you so decide.
Dildo,
I mean,
no.
it's that or leave it on the floor. I mean, if it's the sink or the floor, then
That's even worse. But you know,
yeah. So you can clean the sink much easier than you clean the floor.
This is true.
I'm just playing devil's advocate here. I don't know who has urinated in the sink, but I can't fault a. I assume it's a fella. I beg your pardon, madam, if it's not.
man,
Back in my drunken days, I've been
only
known
time-
to do it once or twice.
the only
Man.
time I pissed in the sink is in a bar room when the pisses are all full. You know,
Yeah.
like, freaking gotta
Man,
go.
After so many beer,
Yeah.
all the porcelain feels the same. It's just, yeah.
What
I've
drop
peed in
you?
the sink. Shut the
I've
fuck
been
up,
in the
Jimmy.
sink before too, but not in my own
You're
damn
right.
house. Not when the toilet's right there. The fuck in a
There
bar
is.
room, yeah. Freaking and a Chinese joint because it was cleaner. The sink was the only thing that you wanted to go near. Okay, freaking.
Nice.
That's a different story.
Oh. Oh my God.
Sometimes who wants to go upstairs?
Oh, that's what she said.
What?
Sorry. Sorry. Your Honor, I
Jimmy's done
withdraw
that,
the remark.
Matt.
I withdraw the remark, Your Honor.
When the
I beg your
porch is
pardon.
closer than the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
I know he's
Mhm.
done that.
Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Yeah. If it
When we lived in our house in Nashua, before we had a bathroom upstairs, there were times where he would just open my back window to my bedroom and just pee out the window because there was nothing there. He's like, I'm not walking all the way fucking
Yeah.
downstairs. Fuck that.
here.
Oh yeah, yeah. When I was upstairs and there was no bathroom up there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just fucking
At will.
just open the window and piss on the roof.
So he
If
just
it-
sent it downstairs via the expressway. That's all.
Yeah. If
Pretty
it's
much.
yellow, let it just flow.
Hey, you
If
know,
it's
freaking-
brown, go to the bathroom, for God's sake.
And whenever I
Yeah.
had to pee, I would just get mad and go, must be nice. And I'd have to trudge my way downstairs.
Well, I mean,
You're-
you could always hung your
you're a
ass.
good
out
I ain't
there.
hanging my ass out the window.
No.
Uh-huh.
No, it's far. It is
Up,
far
Terry.
more involved.
Terry, how are you?
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness.
No. No, the that was one of the best things about moving downstairs from up there. But actually, I did definitely use the trucker bombs up there. Freaking, like, yeah, you had to do it sometimes. Drinking nights, freaking, you gotta.
Freaking down night moves.
Doodly doo, he all.
He always calls me that. That's Dad told us that joke, but he asked us not to share it with our relatives.
Right? They don't need to know.
No, but now I'm going to share it with you all because I am drunk and high in my
Let him rip
basement.
there, Chip.
Newfie walks into a bar in Toronto. It's topical. Just trust me. With his wife, and he says, "I'll have a vodka and tonic," and because he was a bit posh, he's kind of he's a bit of a shithead. But you'll find that out later in the joke. Doubtfire, Jesus, get to the point. He says, "I'll have a vodka and tonic and a beer for the donkey." The bartender says, "I beg your pardon." He says, "You heard me. I'll have a vodka and tonic, and the ass will have a beer." And he says, he goes off to the bathroom, and the bartender, as you might imagine, can't help himself. He says, "Ma'am, I beg your pardon, but do you always let him talk to you that way? That seems atrocious." And she says, "Oh, don't worry about him. He always calls me that." I'm ashamed of myself if it makes any difference.
Oh, so you hadn't heard the song yet?
No.
No.
No, he hasn't.
Kane, that don't matter. He hasn't said shit because he knows that Jimmy has a low tolerance.
For what?
That's why it's not because he's not drinking. It's because he knows Jimmy has a low tolerance.
What are you talking about?
Kane's trying to say that Maddie don't look happy, and I said, Maddie looks fine, leave him alone. And he's like, he hasn't said or moved anything, for fuck's sakes.
He's best kind, sure.
What?
So,
he has.
Maddie looks sober.
Yes.
I mean, you take a
He's
picture,
doing
man.
fine.
It's
Leave
not
the boy
often you see
alone.
me like this.
Yes,
And-
he explained himself quite plainly. He's best kind.
And I, for one, am proud of Maddie.
I am too.
And anybody that's going to give him shit, I will boot your fucking ass out.
Well, I just
Ooh.
met him and I like him, so I'm inclined to agree. Not that I just, maybe if I may, shut up, Dev.
And Kane, I do have to come up on certain people's panels, sober at times, so they can actually, believe me that I'm sober and not just me wrapping my hands in the chat saying I'm sober.
God forbid you provide
Well,
evidence.
yeah, you don't have
Hey,
to.
Nessa,
Yeah, there could be anything in that cup there, buddy.
God forbid, yeah.
It's black coffee, to be honest. No sugar, no
here.
milk.
Sure.
No sugar tonight.
Right, and-
You
and-
can
and
even
that-
tell that he's not.
I know you could tell.
And you don't know what's in this Burger King cup.
He's
either.
bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, for Christ's sakes.
Go ahead, Mike.
Uh-oh.
I'm not scared of you, Mike.
Mm.
oh, is Mike here?
Yes.
He's in the chat anyways. Freaking.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, doodly doo, he all.
Stop it.
Cheers, Nessa.
I have regrets. Nothing I've done.
I got to bring in one of those Rotary fans in here, Jimmy.
What?
Yes, he's supposed.
One of those Rotary fans, man.
Oh,
Because right now I really want to open the window, but I don't want to open the window because it's fucking cold out.
The fan's right there on the floor.
But that one don't move. That one stays.
Yeah, aim it right at you.
Are y'all getting your snow yet?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we got a little bit out there. We're supposed to get my,
Lord.
according to yesterday morning's radar, we're supposed to get more Friday.
Yeah. Huh? Apparently, you weren't here earlier.
Well,
What?
no, I just remember last night y'all said y'all was expecting some snow. So
Yeah. I showed it. I showed it earlier.
I'll be back.
As you
Yeah. Mike.
Oh, Godzilla.
Come on, Mike. I can still fall off the bed sober.
Yes, those the possibilities, drinking and or falling off the bed. Like those are two
Yeah.
totally different.
It wouldn't be
Exactly.
the first time I knocked my laptop over.
Yeah.
Here, here.
Fell out, freaking gone for hours.
Yes.
Nora.
Itchy
Power nap.
elbow, a sudden traumatic memory recollection, and the hand flicks
The
out
last-
and shit out.
Last bottle I drank,
Mhm.
128 proof Jack Daniels.
Yeah, I think the
Ah,
problem was you
nice.
drank it in an hour, right?
No, I
Oh,
actually
well,
made that. I made that one last week.
All right.
I had to stretch it out for day 6 and 7, though. I really did.
Listen,
Hi, Kane. I still hate his
Nora.
voice. And he still reminds me of me.
it's a dandy mug.
Just, I've learned a little tolerance for the motherfucker, all right?
Hey, it cost me good money, by the way.
Nora, Thomas says hello. Thomas Raid.
Jimmy's still waiting for the check, though.
have a good evening, Nessa.
Later,
Danny
having-
boy. No red
She
this
might-
evening.
There was an audio issue according to her message.
Yeah, that's what she was saying. She was having audio issues.
Oh, you've got mail.
Nessa.
Wow.
Can
Oh,
we
you
hear
hear me
you now?
Marco.
Hello.
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 Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Houston, we
Nessa.
have sound.
It's my other phone. I don't know what's going on with it, but my volume will not work on my other phone. So I've now threw it over there and can't be
Oh,
bothered with it.
This one is working flawlessly.
yeah. You
How
need
you
a
doing,
hammer.
Jimmy? Hey, Doris.
Hey, Vanessa.
How you doing, beautiful?
Good.
Good. How are you?
I'm doing very well today. It's the weekend.
Here.
It's good.
You've got
Yeah.
mail.
Hello, Nikki.
What up?
Good, nothing much. Good to see you.
Hey, Blue.
How you doing?
Hey.
Howdy.
What's up?
Tim
up?
Davidson.
Hey, Sam.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, sir.
Much love with the $5 super chat, £5.
Cheers,
super chat.
Sam.
Mhm.
Whoa,
We don't need
shit.
closed captions for
Oh.
fuck's sakes.
That'll take care of the exchange rate for you. I was, oh my
Shit.
lord. I'm still not over it. I was about to say Her Majesty's
Oh, are there
currency will take
subtitles
care
on?
of the exchange rate for you, but it's so
Oh, it's all good.
no, but it's not. It's His Majesty's now.
Oh, his, not hers.
Jimmy, apparently the
I'm
closed
still-
captions are on.
Nah, it's off of my
Are they
end.
really?
No.
In that
I don't
case,
see 'em.
oh no.
I don't see them either.
They were on. It was
Oh.
on briefly, but it's
They,
not there now.
they are on. Oh, did someone turn them off?
I don't know.
I might have hit it when I was trying to read Nessa's message,
Oh, okay. Let me go.
but
over-
I fixed it.
Oh, okay.
If it were me, I mean, I fixed it. I turned it off. Hit him.
All right.
That's what I get for being sober.
Where the hell?
How dare you? How dare you, sir? Good Lord.
I
my.
swear, Doubtfire, I swear, there's sometimes I can't figure crap out on the computer unless I'm like 18 beers and a handle of liquor, some Jack Daniels.
Fortunately, not everything in life is necessary through the computer, thank God.
Yeah, I think it's still
Because
on. I think-
yet.
Oh, not that button. Where the hell?
True, Smitty, true.
Oh shit, I'm there.
Danny, no, we're not playing this fucking game, dude. I'm done. Fucking done.
Uh-huh.
What? Who did what?
This is I did.
Yep. It's all good, baby. You got it.
Enough said.
Yeah.
Behave or behave dead, boys.
Well, what's the matter, Doris? Do I need to do
Nothing. No, I got it.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Don't mess with Doris.
Dude, we're not playing the game. That's your one chance and your one chance only. You're gone and you won't be back. This is the second stream in a row you fucking done this and I won't have it. I'll give a fuck if this is Jimmy's channel or not.
You're well within your
Okay,
rights
go.
to make it. Well, as Grandmaster Yoda once said, "Off you should fuck. Up you have
Basically, yeah.
fucked."
Right, Mike? Rest in peace. See ya.
It was at that
I mean,
moment he
What
knew.
up?
What up,
Cheers,
Jay?
everybody.
Hey, Jay.
Happy Thursday. What's up, Miss Doris? How you doing? You're looking
Good.
amazing,
How
by the
are
way.
you? Thank you.
I'm doing
Thank you.
fantastic.
Thank
Jay?
you.
Oh yeah. Just got home from work, so got to break in the bong to the night.
Fucking hey! Now witness the
Wilma, can you
power of
see-
this
turn off
story.
the closed caption?
Well, I won't break out a bong, but
Oh, what's it got there, La? Fire at will, Commander. Delicious.
nature's way of saying hi.
I see what you did there.
Hey, does anybody know how to get rid of that floating heart on the YouTube side? I hate that thing.
Oh yeah,
No.
it's like I just want to comment. I don't want to
Nessa.
hurt anything.
Right.
Thanks,
I-
Nessa.
You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem.
You're awesome.
I mean, I spent like 4 hours last night Googling it and trying to go into the inspect and all through the coding and hide element, and it didn't work.
JCT's in the house. Why are you leaving? Hi, bye. Oh, there you go. Hello. Sorry, JCT. We were dealing with some shit. Hello. Good to see you. Freaking.
And
I hate
JCT,
that
if
thing
you
too.
hear, what
Exactly.
up?
That's. I mean, it's fun and all, but they just put it in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
You know,
I
because
hate
it blocks all that freaking. Half the comment on the freaking last
The
comment.
last one. Yeah.
You know,
Are the captions still there, you guys?
I think
No. I haven't seen captions in a while.
Yes,
still
they
there.
are.
They're
Yes,
still
they
there.
I don't see.
Matt J, try and turn them off. They may be on you because
Mine says if I
That's
click it,
wild.
it says show captions. If I click it,
Right, that's what it says for me. It says show captions, and then I click on caption settings, and it
Yeah.
doesn't.
yeah, it
Have
does the same
anything.
thing with me. It's not saying that they're on or anything.
yeah, mine shows as show. If I click it, they're gonna show.
Thank you,
But-
Brandon. Appreciate. Mhm.
But yeah, I do see them on the YouTube side.
Yeah. We all see them.
Oops.
Oh, Delphia, 42 Canadian. Holy shit!
It's
Did you-
the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Right? Holy
Cheers,
shit.
Delphia.
Keep the
Hashtag
caption.
Keep the caption. All right. Cheers, man.
Cheers,
Thank you,
Doubtfire.
I'm afraid I insist, ladies and gentlemen.
Last time you just disallowed it.
If you should like to insist
Okay.
otherwise, then counter my offer, if you will.
Yeah, I
42
know,
Canadian.
It's not even giving me the option now, Mike.
But if someone wants them to go away, now they should offer more than 42 Canadian, since I just offered 42 Canadian in favor of the captions.
So that would mean someone in America would have to spend what, like $20?
Like, probably $20. Yeah, that's all. Or maybe like
maybe 30.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Leave me that much. Thank you. So guys, do the math on your phones, and if you've got more than 42 Canadian and you really don't like captions,
I mean, I can go. I know I can go in there and make them bigger so you can actually read them.
Yeah. Oh.
No thanks.
Oh.
Oh
shit. Okay. If I'd known that, it might have been more than 42.
The dude said 350.
Well. Just saying, I like the captions. I happen to put my money where my mouth is. Anybody else would like to do the same?
There you go, sweetie.
For
I'll just
Mr.
mute the stream and read the whole damn thing.
Yes.
Hey, I was watching something yesterday, and since I had like a Google Chrome update, it somehow changed my Chrome settings to automatically do live captions, and I had to go back into my settings and uncheck some new option they threw in.
Really?
I'm like, I never had that click to begin with. It was never there. They update and they automatically defaulted as checked off and show it. And here I'm trying to watch stuff, and this box keeps like popping up on my screen, and I'm like, well, that's what the host is saying, and I'm not touching nothing.
There's all kinds of strange shit's been going on in YouTube live stream lately.
What up, Curly? Miss you, Jimmy and friends. What's the drama? What's the drama now? There ain't no drama now. We're trying to turn off. Well, we're trying to turn off captions.
Yes, except I think any effort to turn off captions now should be forestalled until a counter offer greater than 42 Canadian dollars is offered in the super chat, because my 42 was in support of the captions.
Right.
If you disagree, then raise the ante, ladies and gentlemen, in favor of our hosts. Putteth thy money where thy mouths are, as it were.
Doubtfire, I miss you, buddy. I swear I do.
I'm afraid I'm insisting on the captions. It's a long story short. Just for shits and giggles, really. Unless it's like medically necessary for the captions to be removed, in which case keep the 42 and I withdraw any and all diplomatic leeway that may have purchased.
It has to be surgically removed, wouldn't it?
Touche.
Yeah, and what is it? Tubis, they are on Zoom. We're trying to shut them off. It's just,
I don't see them on Zoom. I see them on the YouTube side.
Yes, they're on. Oh no,
but they're coming from Zoom.
Nikki, you're muted.
Rubber
what
baby
up, Curly?
buggy bumpers.
I know I'm muted. I was just messing with shit.
Yeah, she's having fun. Well, but yeah, I go into the captions and there's no turn on. You know what? Maybe if we go with host control settings.
There you go. I don't have that.
I just turn them off.
There you go.
There you go.
Just to see if that gets it.
Catch up to the speakers did. Remember, it's delayed, but I'll tell you in a minute.
Gotta let YouTube side catch up.
Yeah.
I'm
Cheers, Jay.
thinking I got it.
Yes.
I turned the damn thing off.
Did you
Woo.
switch it down?
So no one can
You're
do it
gone.
again.
We're gone, Jimmy.
Godzilla. My
Curly-
money is
Curly,
worth
I'm
nothing.
sorry, but I think winter is here, man.
Yeah, man.
We got
it's
some of
here.
the white stuff on the ground. Not much, but we got some.
Uh-huh.
And it's cold as shit out.
It was mid-80s today.
'Tis the season.
Mm-hmm. They gone.
JDS.
What up, my flying Canuck?
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make another drink.
All right. It's up.
I am vexed.
And
I must say.
Tubus, it was that was basically because Zoom changed their freaking whole setup here.
I'm terribly vexed.
Like, they got some AI thing. Freaking, what's that? I probably shouldn't even click on it.
Having a little Fight Club moment there, Doubtfire.
I mean, the subtitles were there and they were difficult to remove, and I paid for them as I understood it. I wasn't clear what I was. You know what? Never mind.
Okay.
It is apropos of nothing. The 42 is theirs. The subtitles are gone. If I really enjoy them, I can rewind us on the YouTube here on the telephone thingy. So it all is well. And Your Honor, I withdraw the remark. What I shall not withdraw is the dildo.
Another dildo.
Another. It's the
Can't get
final
enough.
dildo.
What flavor are we sipping on this time?
It is the second and final of the Crandemic.
Ooh. Yeah, drops. Everybody here said it was about the same. It wasn't a normal fall here either.
Or normal winter last winter. So
Right.
you know, I mean, who knows? Anywho. Mhm.
But we counted the days on our work calendar yesterday from the first fog in July, the last fog in July. Monday would have been exactly 90 days this past Monday. So we were 2 days over the last 90 days.
Here's our first fog.
90-day non-compete.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Something like
Right?
that. Yeah.
No.
As they say, the rule of thumb around here is your first snow is exactly 90 days after your last fog.
And they were pretty close.
In the
I'll be right
summer.
back.
So
Just don't eat the yellow snow.
don't eat the yellow snow.
Or whiz on the electric fence.
That's probably should be a no too.
I have done that.
Yes.
Good way
Yeah.
to sober up
Whiz on
fast.
the electric fence.
It is a good way to sober up quickly.
You're shit, a mile. Thou art a braver soul than I, sir.
Or take a good nap.
Believe me, I didn't do it on purpose.
No, I suppose not, but holy Hanna-Barbera. Yeah.
Right, Smitty? We've had this conversation quite a few times
Getting
about the
good.
dildo beer.
Ugh.
Yep. He is the ambassador.
And it's called dildo because it's actually made in dildo, right?
Indeed. This
That's
is the mailing address for Dildo Brewing Company. I got this. Sorry, but I'm doing my. Sorry, sir. I'm doing my best.
Hello, Kathy Bates.
Cheers,
Dildo. Oh, Judas.
Yeah.
DildoBrewingCo.com. There you go. It's a real town. Although the address should say Newfoundland and Labrador, but Dildo Brewing Co. It's a real place. It's a real town. I took my family there willingly.
Yep. the first time he told us that story, got the panel in the chat into a conversation about weird names of towns.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Okay, Nikki.
Roger.
I think there's a place up in Canada somewhere on the like far east coast called Orgasm or something like that.
Well,
We don't have an orgasm here, but we do have Dildo, Newfoundland is about an hour away from, ironically, only an hour's drive away from Conception Bay.
Conception Bay.
Definition of irony. Just saying. Or there's two communities with one is called Joe Bat's Arm and the other one is Hibbs Hole. So
is the town of Dildo really fucked?
No, actually, they're doing really well because, well, they're called dildo, and it's legal. And they can put this on a can and sell it, and I'll buy it and put it on YouTube because it's funny to say and it's pleasant to drink. I
wish I could remember the weird town in Pennsylvania Gary used to always talk about when he had this car. What is it?
Intercourse,
yes.
Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Gary would always say maybe intercourse should get with conception.
Yes. Intercourse should be way closer to Conception Bay than Dildo is.
Yes.
Logically.
Without a doubt.
Logically. But what does logic have to do with Newfie's naming their towns?
Yeah, one of the funniest things ever that I seen in my time on YouTube is when Doubtfire and I were on the same panel, and I get to talk about him deep throating a dildo.
Mm-hmm.
And newcomers in the chat that don't know anything about
that's
the
the
beer
best
or
part,
anything like that start flipping out.
What the fuck? This guy should be on OnlyFans. I didn't pay for this shit. But
that's near you, Kane.
Thank you, Kathy.
Yep, Kathy, we already told him the same thing too.
And museum.
Oh, is Kathy here? Hey, Kathy.
Yeah.
It's
a dildo museum. Woo!
It's a museum in Dildo.
Paradise is a bit south of Intercourse, and that's the other thing Gary would always say. Yeah, Paradise is south of Intercourse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got a Paradise. Well, actually, it's much closer to St. John's than Dildo is. I can drive to Paradise in like 5 minutes.
Oh.
Beg your pardon.
You play that.
Yeah,
you play that.
That's usually about how long it takes me to get to Paradise is 5 minutes.
But in Pennsylvania, if Intercourse is closer,
especially with Intercourse, Chris,
that's way more.
Especially with Intercourse.
Yeah, that's way better. Frankly,
are dildos involved, Chris?
No,
not necessarily.
No, I don't drink.
What about a bird in a hand?
Hey, a bird in the hand is better than two in the bush.
Hey, you know.
Where's Bendover Street? I don't know where Bendover Street is, but I know where Sesame
Have you ever
Street
been
is.
to Dover?
I've been to Sesame Street. I have.
Really?
Yeah, dude. It's freaking. It's like freaking a half a mile from the house I grew up in.
Fucking air.
Have you ever been?
Maybe a mile.
Oh, Snoozy, Mama, Snoozy.
But literally, they built it. They built it in an old farmland, freaking on the other side of the swamp that I used to play in as a kid. So.
Oh, that's fucking rad.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, Big Bird, autograph, dude.
Yeah, we got.
Right.
I'm on Sesame Street, man. Come on.
Yeah. Fucking cool.
There really is such a place called Bumfucked Egypt.
Oh, I believe that.
There is, seriously.
No,
JCT, what you fuck up now?
I can't see JCT in chat.
Why'd you block her?
I didn't.
Well, you must have. If you can't see her in the damn chat, she got a wrench.
Godzilla.
Do you have live chat on, Matt?
Yeah, I got the YouTube side on.
Yeah, but is it on live chat or freaking
Live chat.
Top chat. Is
See
it
right
live
there.
chat or top
No,
chat?
it's on live.
Ben,
Kathy, did you get my picture in
raptor
the?
with the Muppets? Pretty much.
I see JCT on in other chat streams.
Well, she's right there, man.
Well,
Right
hey,
above
JCT.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's the Stay Puft Marshmallow
Mr.
Man.
Stay Puft.
Uh-huh. That's the freaking
Or-
that's the Ghostbuster version, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Stay Puft doing his Randy Orton impression. Jimmy, I told you I was gonna stop and I didn't.
What?
Damn.
Stop what?
Talking about wrestling.
The
Oh,
wrestling
don't worry about it.
references.
Don't worry about
Oh,
it.
that's
I know,
good.
I know you're affected.
Ooh, hitting that ace. I'm not gonna prevent myself from doing this for the rest of the night. Yeah. I'll stop. Yeah, I'll stop.
You know,
Just
I'm thinking if you bought one of them hats and the sailor suit and some white powder. You could
oh man,
resemble
I'm
them.
there. Right?
Just
Like-
saying.
Kathy,
you know?
I'm not talking about the dinner. I'm talking about what I had after dinner.
I'm thinking you could pull off that. I mean, no offense.
What you
should-
pull off? No.
Yeah, I mean, you should dress like that.
It was in the
that,
mod
yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
That
I
I'm
wish
all
I had
about,
had
yeah.
what I had for dinner.
Mhm. Dinner was interesting this evening. Freaking,
Wait,
it was a poor boy special, you know. Without a doubt.
I had Kung
wait,
Pao.
there. Oh, well played, sir.
It was one of the recipes I found when I Googled easy casseroles.
Well, yeah, but that's it just reminds me of something like a broke mother would do simply because you put the bread in it. You know,
It called for bread.
I know it called for bread, and let's just say, you know, freaking, it just what it seemed
Oh,
like. It
dear.
was tasty. It worked out without a doubt. That was a good dinner.
Mhm.
But you know, when you put bad bread to a casserole, it just reminds me of being poor when my mother used to put bread in a bowl and pour sugar and milk over it and call it breakfast. You know?
Oh, in the right, it would absorb the flavors though and add a really interesting texture.
Yeah, it did, and it had and of course she used potato bread too, so it that helped. And some of it was above the gravy, so it got crunchy too. So it really did add to the meal.
That sounds fucking. I beg your pardon, but that
It
sounds
was
really
actually good, but
Yeah.
I'll have to alter the way the recipe is, because I was like, after I tried it, because the bread that was in the gravy didn't really bake it so it stayed a little
so it's
mushy.
just like wet
Yeah.
bread. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So I was like, all right. So
fuck.
next time I'll do the gravy and then I'll put the bread on and the
On
cheese,
top,
because
yeah.
it was
Because I-
covered with Parmesan cheese on top
Yeah,
too.
it's
But the
all
way
about,
she had done it, she had broke it up and it was all mixed in. So only the stuff that was on top got cooked, and but it still it made
that
because even the
yep.
soggy stuff we always saturated with the cream and all that. So
Yeah.
it was still
It
pretty
almost
good.
reminded me of like a chicken pie.
Kind of,
My
yeah. It was
God.
very, very much very similar to a chicken pie. Yes.
Yes, Kathy.
know-
Yes, I'm talking about the picture that said, is it a Twinkie or is it a ding dong? I had one of the mashups and I took a bite out of it and took a picture and put it in the round table mod chat and said, Kathy, is it a Twinkie or is it a ding dong?
It's both. Uh-huh.
the same time.
It was
It
a
is.
twing dong.
It is.
What?
And Kathy, you can blame Jimmy for that one because I originally went out there to have an ice cream cone and he ate all the ice cream. So I couldn't have an ice cream cone. So I had to go for
Well,
the
all of
Twinkie
it.
Kongs.
just saying, it's hard not to eat the ice cream because we have the freezer is set at the perfect temperature.
I know.
That it doesn't freeze the fuck out of the ice cream, so it stays creamy.
McTube said from
It's
dildos
always
to
just
casseroles in
ready
2.5
for the
seconds. This is why I tune in.
Yep, never know what you're gonna hear next.
And it's not a casserole; it's a hot dish.
Zoom is like a box of chocolates.
Because we live in North Dakota. They're not casseroles; it's a hot dish.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was telling the girls, I'm like, I've been experimenting on trying to find casseroles that I can prep easily ahead of time and then make it so you can throw it in the oven anytime you want because it makes it easier on the days I do 12s. And
hell yeah.
I was like, so this was just another one that I wanted to do.
You prepped up that freaking pork loin and that worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you had that all ready to go in the oven. All I had to do is freaking throw it in.
And that was what the original thought for the chicken was. But then I made that pasta. We had plenty of pasta left over. So I was like.
And that was leftover pork in it, right?
Yep.
I thought so.
Yep. That's what I did with the rest of the pork loin because there wasn't enough to make a dinner out of. So I was like, I'll just revigorate it in the pasta sauce. And
you're getting so good at this shit. New kitchen with new appliances and new recipes. Fuck, we're getting it done.
Jimmy, how long did it take you to break in the microwave with bacon?
Oh, dude, that microwave. We ain't got a new microwave. We got the Lisa sent us a microwave when we first got here, and that had that's had fucking plenty of bacon in it. Plenty of bacon.
Maybe.
I mean, the only better way to cook bacon other than a microwave is in the oven. All right, and that just takes too goddamn long. That just takes too goddamn long. I don't have the patience for that shit.
I guess I'll make my famous tuna dish tomorrow night for supper.
Yes, man.
Oh, you making a tuna casserole?
Not really. Not really. It's more
a sandwich.
A redneck hodgepodge.
Oh, do tell.
What I'll do is I'll take a couple of boxes of the Kraft Deluxe macaroni and cheese. Make the macaroni up, and I'll take 2 cans of the Star-Kissed EVOO packed tuna.
2 cans EVO.
2 cans of it. Grind it up real nice. Throw it in the mix along with the macaroni and cheese, and then I'll take frozen snow peas.
Okay.
And I'll throw them off in the noodles just before I drain them.
Okay.
So they're mixed in with the noodles and all like that when I mix everything else up. And I mean, that's it. Simple.
Oh.
So
I've done that.
Macaroni and cheese and
tuna.
And tuna.
Yeah.
And peas.
2 cans for 2 boxes.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty light spread. It's freaking. You got like an
you
even
don't
spread.
You don't want to overpower everything. And besides that, like I say, this tuna that I get, it's Star-Kissed, and it's packed in extra virgin olive oil. It's not packed in water. So,
Mike said, "Listen, a casserole is the dish it's made in. A hot dish is just a main meal."
What?
I never called it a casserole.
A main meal is a hot.
I may have used the word casserole.
Well, what if she puts it? What if that fucking hot dish was made in a fucking frying pan?
Well, now, you could always put that hot dish in a casserole pan, top it with cheese, and put it in the oven and bake it for a couple of minutes.
And that's a casserole.
And then
Hungry,
it be a
I don't know why.
casserole.
Especially when you put the taters on,
We
on
we
before
like
you put the
to
cheese.
we like to give Mike a hard time because anything here that you make in one pot or
Yeah, it's a hot
pan
dish.
is called a hot dish. So like
But
American chop suey, which is macaroni, burger, sauce, onions, shit like that.
my
That they
God.
call that a hot dish.
We used to call that SOS.
shit on a shingle? That's
Yeah.
freaking that's
No, I'm
That's-
not talking about military shit on the shingle. I'm
yeah, I
talking
was gonna
about
say
Yeah.
that's chipped beef on fucking bread. I've had it.
So we always give Mike a hard time. Is it a
Or
hot
goat.
dish or is it a casserole? Because we
Oh,
back
my.
home, we always call shit like that casseroles. If you put it in the oven and bake it, it's a fucking casserole.
Yes, fine. Of course it is.
McTubis, I like that. He's like, pro tip: sprinkle panko breadcrumbs and Old Bay on the macaroni and cheese.
Uh-huh.
Yep, nothing wrong with that.
Oh,
you
I don't know if I take the Old Bay.
Did you see the Thomas raid, Nora?
God.
Right after I said your name when you came in earlier, he hopped on the bed and came over here.
Oh, if you're feeling fancy, sub crab for the tuna. Ooh, yeah, huh? Right.
But yeah,
I'll
one
even
of
do
my
Sorry, I'll even do the freaking imitation crab, freaking, because that's still good.
I don't know. I think that'd be a bit much for macaroni and cheese, but
I know.
but
one of the
that-
things that
that's me. So
one of the things I used to like doing when the kids were little was doing, especially if Jimmy wasn't home, doing just the box macaroni and cheese or the shells and cheese, because that was their favorite. Jimmy hated the Velveeta shells and cheese. But
Yeah,
I would
like that creamy. It's that freaking. It's cheese whiz. No, I hate that.
I
yeah,
would
I'm with Jimmy on that. I don't care for the Velveeta either. But
I would
that's me.
There's
I
a
would
time and a
fry-
place for it. It ain't the dinner table.
I would cook up some burger meat and do the noodles and the cheese and then add the burger meat and with the noodles and the cheese. Sometimes I would put peas in it.
Peas and carrots, man. Come on.
It has to be a casserole dish to be a casserole by definition. Yes, and that's what this was. It was in a casserole dish.
Mofo. She just bought a whole set of new ones that come.
I
with
did, and I
plastic
absolutely
covers,
love them.
freaking- or
I
actually,
almost didn't get them.
rubber covers, freaking.
Yeah.
What are you
snap-on
eating,
knives.
Doubtfire?
Anything I can get my hands on.
Oh, okay.
You-
Okay. That's fair enough.
But yeah, Mike, I
Good
bought.
answer.
I'm gonna go upstairs and cook something soon. You
Oh, Mr. Clint
maniacs.
Brook. What up, Clint? Good to see you, sir.
Clint Burke.
Greetings, number one. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Meat and 2 veggies at least.
Here.
Never eat at Drop's house. I know where I scratch and I ain't eating that.
Right? I hear you. Freaking never eat at Drop's house.
But yeah, I love the casserole pans I got, Mike. They come with the rubber cover, so I can prep everything, put the rubber cover on it, put it in the fridge, and then take it right from the fridge and put it in the oven.
And she was smart enough to leave instructions on the top.
I did.
I didn't listen to her, but she left them. She did write them. But it came out good. I pulled it off.
He did.
I cooked it way longer than she instructed, and left it covered way longer than she instructed. But if I pulled that freaking pork loin off, I actually ate some of it. Even I personally, I think it could have used a little longer. Yeah, but it worked out.
It was actually still moist. It came out very good.
Oh, it was very moist, without a doubt.
Moist.
Whoever had the grade school pizza burgers, y'all remember those?
Mm-mm.
That's where they took hamburger buns and put tomato sauce and cheese on it, called it pizza.
We used to do English muffins.
No, we didn't have that. Not my school. No.
Yeah, I've done.
But in
English
grade school,
bubble.
we didn't have. It was a grade school I went to. You brought your own lunch. You know, there was no.
When I was in grade school, we used to have the Ilio's pizza every Friday.
No, I didn't. I didn't have lunch at school until I went to high school. Freaking and I tell you, I did get addicted to Wednesdays in the frozen pizza. Freaking sheet pizza. Freaking.
Oh yeah, Gavin. Jimmy would never undercook pork.
No, fuck no. Not even close. I cook it more than most people.
He's wicked paranoid about that.
I like my pork chops crispy. Like bacon crispy. Okay.
Yep.
But a tenderloin is different. Okay. A tenderloin is different. That did need a little more cooking. Another 20 minutes would have probably got it to where I would have really loved it. But you know, I was trying to get the meal ready for when Doris got home, and I pulled that off.
He did.
You
He pulled it out of the oven like 10 minutes before I walked in the door.
Oh,
Yep.
on a night shift, freaking.
Flawless victory.
It was a small victory. You know, not a big fan of this new kitchen, but you know, I'm getting used to it.
One does what one must.
Hey,
sir.
I feel like I've won though. The pickles and the ketchup no longer reside in the fridge. If she'd only just keep the mustard on the shelf too.
Stop it, man.
Hey, small winnings, man. I'll take it. I'll take it as it is.
Dinner in there, chicken
Yeah.
dinner.
Yeah, you know, I mean, if the mustard could only stay on the shelf, freaking. I try.
I asked my grandmother once why he ate her green peas with honey. And she said, how else am I supposed to keep them on the knife?
Right?
That makes a valid point.
Yeah, she's pretty keen. What else are you gonna do, eh, Max? Hey,
Right. It's fucking brilliant, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like sounds like a great thing to do to peas too.
How else are you supposed to keep them on the fucking knife by?
Where do you think the song "Eating Goober Peas" came from?
I don't know. I mean,
nope. Shit.
I've been served peas like all my life. Okay, I've never been served them with freaking honey. Not a bad idea.
No,
I don't. When you put them on my plate, there better be like rice to mix them in with, or potatoes to mix them in. Freaking they belong thrown in something else. Okay.
Bubble.
Yeah.
Uncle John, what's up?
You know, that's an easy way to like cream corn.
Yes,
just put some fucking peas in it.
They need to be they're an additive.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes, I think I agree. I was not
cook the peas with real butter and bar onions.
Oh God, oh my God. I'm gonna go upstairs.
Hey, you don't have to say real butter, okay? We'll just I mean, you should.
I can't believe it's not butter.
But the fact is, Doris and I have never, ever, not in the entire time we've been together, had margarine in our house. Okay. It's always been butter. Yes, it's been some spreadable butter and this and that. And these days we pretty much just do the sticks of unsalted butter because you know it's better for baking and whatnot. And
no, it's not.
I'd say real butter.
You hold on. As far as because I've read that bakers usually use the freaking unsalted so that they can manage the amount of salt.
I said no thought, but there were huge grains of thought in your.
Shana, if you want to just drop your email. In fact, hold on. Let me go back to mine and see if you freaking sent me one because I put it in the damn chat and the other freaking.
Take me
So,
traveling a tick through
okay, you
competing with
didn't.
those.
Yeah, go ahead, drop it. If you want to drop it in the chat, Shana, go right ahead.
I just use the term real
Mods,
butter because the majority
remember,
of
don't unblock it. YouTube will block her email address. Don't unblock it. I'm just gonna freaking copy it and send her an email.
so a majority of the people on this planet, they eat margarine and call it butter. So that's the
Wow.
reason why I said real
Oh.
butter.
Some
Yeah.
people.
Margarine is what, one
It
molecule
didn't,
away from
Jimmy.
being. I see that. I'm gonna block it myself.
Oh dear. But yes.
For cooking, yes, drops. But for baking, there's some things that you bake that you want salted butter on.
Oh, some things, yeah.
Yes.
But see, that's what I was trying to say, baby. Is because freaking what do you call it? Because it's about freaking controlling the amount of salt.
Yes.
All right. Shana, I found you on the Google Hangouts with your
There you
email.
is.
So I can send it to you there.
Yes, Gavin, there is salted butter.
We'll reestablish that.
A lot
There
of
ought
times
to
I'll
be.
keep both in the house, salted and unsalted.
One never knows in what direction the baking.
Right.
I don't know. My thing with salt lately has been I like that Himalayan pink salt.
Yeah.
Himalayan pink salt's good for you.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, one molecule away from plastic. Thank you. My buddy Anthony used to always say that.
Aren't we all?
Mm.
I don't think I have Google Hangouts anymore.
Yeah, it's called Google Meet. But if you just hit Hangouts, it'll direct you right in there, and you'll be all set. Freaking.
I still look
Does
it up.
anybody even do
Chat.
Google Hangouts anymore?
I didn't
It's
know
called,
that was a thing.
It's called Google Meets, and yes,
It's in the same thing as your email now.
Oh.
Well, huh?
If you open your Google email.
Oh.
The Google E.
You'll have email, and then underneath that will be chats.
Oh.
Your Gmail.
That is absolutely false. I know it's one molecule away from something, but at any rate, freaking, it's not fit for human consumption.
I wasn't sure if he was referring to Gavin, because Gavin
Oh.
said true butter is white in color.
Oh, I thought he was talking about the Tony thing.
He may be. I don't know.
Either way, Mike, why don't you come up here and freaking enlighten us? Why the fuck you been in the chat all fucking night anyway? Come on.
He
man.
don't come up on Thursdays anymore.
Yeah, he does. Freaking.
Who, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, get your ass up here.
Come on. You just never know when he's coming in here because he's a busy man.
Uh-huh.
Come on. Can't expect people to be up here all the fucking time. But when someone that's usually up here is spending so much fucking time in the chat, it's like, what the fuck? The fuck?
I do believe thou hast been told.
I was
They're
talking about the plastic butter.
crap. Yeah. Well, Anthony used to say it was one molecule away from something. But whatever. Whatever. It's still gross. It's disgusting. And it's not fit for human consumption. And it don't even taste like butter. Come on, man.
And believe it's not butter.
My mother tried telling us freaking. It was funny because she served a lot of margarine because it was cheap. You know what I'm saying? Freaking, she tried telling me one time, and we didn't know. I didn't know what real butter was. And I was like, Ma, I've eaten other places besides your house. I know what the fuck real butter is.
It's not nice to fool Mother Nature. Y'all remember those commercials?
No.
Chiffon butter.
Really?
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, from the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, I went to your Gmail. No, it's not in Gmail. It's not in Gmail. I didn't go to right sake. All right. I'll just send it. I'll just send it in your goddamn Gmail. I was trying to get you connected on the Hangouts again. Because I hate using freaking email to send links, but it's all right. I live, get over it. It's sent. It's sent. Go look now. Sorry, I'm some kind of prima donna or something.
You're making an exception. Nothing wrong with that.
You know, I mean, these are times like this that is when I was like, man, I wish I used the StreamYards, you know, freaking. But
Man, I wish
don't
you used the StreamYards too.
Well,
No
Chris,
comment.
I understand that your internet doesn't like it sometimes. Doesn't like the Zoom sometimes, but freaking, I can have more people up here. Granted, more often than not, freaking tens and out. But
I know I've been in here with 15, 16 people. It gets monotonous.
Monotonous. Fuck, it gets downright crazy, man. And
that's what I'm talking about.
That's what makes it fun, dude.
We are the more.
And the real honest thing is when you got people up, like, you need more people that understand how to be up here. Like Delphire waits for a time to speak, and you too. You're good at it. You wait for a time to speak. Matt J is actually learning. Matt J is actually learning not to overspeak people and just choose a time to say something. When he's going to make its most impact. You know what I'm saying? And when I'll let it hang out here and get some more people's in here, because more is fun. It's more like it's more of a party atmosphere.
The more.
Well, there's a lot to be said about keeping up with 5 conversations at one time.
Well, we generally try not
to
have 5.
Interesting
have one
thing
with everybody getting in.
About King Charles I.
It's more about the players. You know what I mean? You got to have the right players that are on the same freaking, the same thing. Like it's hard. Like if someone comes up here and they start freaking addressing the chat like they're the host, freaking that. Oh, what? Come on, you jumping in the middle and I can't even say hello, and that gets different. It's like
it does seem presumptuous. Yes.
I equate so I can't address the chat.
I don't mind you addressing the chat, but you can't be the one, like saying,
"Hey, how's it going? Welcome aboard." We're in your living room, essentially.
Exactly.
So it's presumptuous. It's like when you're on an airplane and the flight attendant will say, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to St. John's." Like, you just got here too. What the fuck?
Exactly.
It's presumptuous.
Exactly. See,
it's a matter of etiquette. It's not like it's just etiquette. Is all.
Etiquette. Well, shit, that leaves me out.
Come on, man.
Shit. No,
that's
man.
Bullshit.
Give yourself some credit, sir. That's pish.
Hey, I'm uncouth.
Horse feathers, you are. Horse feathers.
And I believe that by keeping the tight knit group, I believe that's how I keep a little bit of a handle on it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when Doris gets into the freaking the acre stages, all bets are off. But that's part of the glory of having her here. And freaking, she just, it's her stream at that point, and I just try to shut the fuck up and get through the evening. It took me a while to learn that, because I'd rather have her here than to scare her off trying to freaking manage.
Welcome to Friday, my American friends.
Oh, we're still an hour off, just so you know.
Oh well, the Eastern time
No,
zone.
I'm
I
fucking
beg your pardon.
yeah.
That's
Eastern, yeah.
I
Back
beg your
home.
pardon.
Yeah, well, once upon a time, I
That was
there.
presumptuous. Speaking of presumptuous,
Dude, the
I
last time you were up
presumed
here,
that you were in the Eastern time zone.
well, because you presumed correctly from the last time you actually made an appearance on this show. This is a year later, and we're in North Dakota now.
Well, Doubtfire,
Yeah.
wouldn't that be more like you assumed instead of presumed?
Touche. I made an ass out of myself and umption.
No,
You're right,
man. Because your previous brain was correct. You were just not updated in our new location.
And really had no logical reason to assume otherwise.
Right.
Given
exactly.
my limited
So you
exposure.
Were good. You were good, brother. You were good. Because we used to live in New Hampshire. We were just salty a little bit, I mean, you were literally a day's drive away. Freaking
Fuck. I'm a day's drive away from. It's the other side of Newfoundland.
Come on, man. I know I can get to Newfoundland in about fucking 10 hours, man. From New Hampshire.
Well, you can get
maybe
to
12. Maybe 12.
You can get to what is it, North Sydney?
Hold on. Let me I'm gonna go hit the Google map and freaking
get yourself to North Sydney in Nova Scotia.
Oh yeah, it's Nova Scotia.
Where the ferry crosses. If you're in the summer, you can go all the way to Argentia. It's a long ass, but then if you take the ferry to Argentia, you're you've got mail. You're 2/3 of the way across the island. But if it's
from back home,
August.
from where we live back home, we're 10 hours. It would have been a 10-hour route from freaking to put me in freaking Milford. To put me in Milford Station in Newfoundland. In Nova Scotia, rather.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, then.
But I'm just saying, it's freaking. That's a 10-hour ride. So how far is that from your?
Well, from there, you'd want to get yourself to the ferry crossing in North Sydney, and either go to Port aux Basques in Western Newfoundland. And then just drive across the whole thing.
I thought you were in Nova Scotia.
No, he's in Newfoundland.
I studied there for a couple of years, but I live in I'm a Newfie. Hell.
All right.
So once you get to Nova Scotia, you're on the way.
Newfoundland.
You got to get to North Sydney because that's where the ferry crosses. After that,
all right. For me to get all the way over, okay, it's all day. It's 26 hours from home.
That's it. Yeah.
And that's to the set. That puts me in. It just says Newfoundland. It doesn't actually have a town where it is, but
that I believe though, because you'd be in St. John's by then for sure. Because you drove 8 hours to get up to Nova Scotia, crossing the ferry overnight, and then you get up the next morning.
Well, it's kind of like,
and you're in St. John's by summertime.
Yeah, it's kind of like all these freaking. It's south of Millertown.
Hey, Jimmy, can you hear me?
Indeed, yeah, we can.
What's that? Hi, everybody.
That must be Shayna.
It is. Long time no see, my friend.
Right? How you doing, girl?
I'm doing good.
It's been a while. Look, you turned lights on in there and shit too. Holy fuck! You changed like whole persona.
I'm
It looks-
outside.
It looks fantastic.
I'm used to you like being the ghost woman, freaking wherever. It's just
Well,
a black shadow, freaking.
I'm outside on my porch. I got my porch light on. All the bugs and mosquitoes all around me. It's
Nice.
wonderful.
Nice. Gotta love that.
Bloodsuckers.
Yeah. I'm surprised you worked so hard to get me on for you, because you know I'm the crazy conspiracy lady. You know?
I know, Shannon. I know for a fact that you have the ability to just not actually freaking turn that shit on while you're up here. Freaking.
I know. I do. I do have that ability. But if anybody brings any question up, I'm gonna jump on that shit. So if anybody has questions for me about any of the crazy shit, I'll jump on that.
She's into chemtrails and freaking and stuff like that. So
understood.
That is the smallest thing I've ever been into in my life.
I know, but I remember the videos.
Yeah, that's where I started, man.
You and I have known each other a long time, Shayna. That's why I put the effort in. Use OG with me and
hey,
YouTube, okay?
Use OG with me, bro. You drinking your what? You got Miller Latte?
Miller Latte, yeah, Miller Latte.
Yeah,
today,
I got my OG Keystone, like always.
Oh, there you go, right? Freaking.
Can you imagine the Starbucks Miller partnership, the Miller Latte?
Speaking
of round things off.
That would be
now,
you know what? You're
this beautiful lady who wants to talk. I said dogs, but I couldn't read your name on my small little screen on my phone. What is your name, lovely lady?
Doris.
Doris?
Yeah, yes. Doris, like Doris Day.
Okay. I love that name. I love Doris Day, by the way.
There you go. See? That's
my dad's brother's middle name is Day. D-A-Y. Who names a son Danny Day? But that's his name, Danny Day. I think it's a beautiful name.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah.
But I love the name Doris. I love that name.
Thank you.
Here.
But I apologize for saying in the comments, howdy dog. That's what I can see on my little screen. It's like this big.
Don't worry. No one knew who the fuck you were talking to. Dorito.
Oh, shoot.
What up, bro?
I gotta step away for a minute because I'm out of smokes.
All right, well, I'll be back.
Oh shit, I'm on.
We'll be here.
Yes. Get thee hence to remedy that situation. Return as soon as etiquette allows.
What's happening, Jimmy? Hi, Doris. What's up,
Hey,
man?
Dorito.
Dorito, we can barely hear you, brother.
It's some bitch down there at the bottom of you. How are you?
The seagulls are talking to us.
Match your mic up, will you? Turn your mic up because you're like way freaking. You're in the basement or some shit.
Well, he's out. He's on the beach.
Yeah, it sounds like you're talking to me from next door.
Right here, dude.
Hey, Peter, man. Check out it's the breast exam.
Audio settings.
Yeah, in there. Mic that thing up. Because Zoom did an update, so you know.
How's that? Is that better?
It ain't changed the goddamn thing.
What to fucking tell you then, dude?
Well, you gotta go in there. You gotta go in there and click on the freaking. Do you click on your microphone?
Yeah.
Turn it all the way up. You gotta get rid of that automatic thing.
What is that better?
Yes.
There we go. Now we can hear you.
Now you're with us.
Now you're cooking with gas.
I've been with you this whole fucking time, bro. So you know,
whatever you just changed was it was loud and clear, brother.
Yeah.
He probably got closer to his microphone.
Now you just went right back down. What did you do?
I turned the motherfucker down just to be annoying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well played, sir. You got it.
God damn it, Dorito. Stop it.
Well, just to keep things on an even keel, I gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
As you wish.
Jimmy, gonna go over to the bucket, Doris? You're coming out of the fucking stairs.
He's
Not
gonna
the same.
hang out
Oh, he
the
ain't
window.
upstairs yet. Hopefully this weekend we'll get shit we have to get done up there.
All right.
Did y'all ever do anything with the floor?
No, not yet. We
I saw it.
literally haven't done any work up there.
So what I missed?
Not much.
Oh my God.
Anomaly.
So we're
Did you
gonna
see
go.
this? Is this monster out that people recorded on the ocean? This was crazy if that's what that is.
It is not. I
Yes.
hope not. Is
I
that
am
what
the
that-
monster
it
on
is.
the ocean.
Oh shit!
I'm the monster on the ocean. Yes.
Well played,
Did y'all
Dar-
see that thing? It was huge.
Dharma on the ocean.
Yeah, we're going this weekend, Doris. We're going to go to the Punk Rock Museum. We're going to go see BattleBots. We're staying at the New York.
Oh, nice.
Yes, to be honest,
Remember-
Doris, I am obsessed with the anomaly. I even tattooed it on my husband's forearm, anomaly, and the M looks like Magneto helmet. You know, like I'm a little bit obsessed with anomalies because he is an anomaly, and I'm blessed to be married to an anomaly. He's and I got 2 backups, y'all, so I don't have to go back for more now.
Anomaly's your husband?
Well, that's not his name, but he is an anomaly.
Oh.
He is one.
Oh, I thought it was Anomaly.
No,
yeah.
anomaly in the chat is not the
Okay.
person
That's
she's
what I was going to say.
talking
Boy, there's a fucking
Someone
weird rabbit hole now.
in the-
Now you
Yeah.
got I was gonna say, now I know where it comes
dear.
from.
What, anomaly?
No, with her, with the chemtrails and shit like that.
Oh. No.
What's up, Schmitty?
Anomaly's a whole different anomaly.
I know y'all can't see this, but
Oh, what's
let me
that there, La?
show it as close as I can. I
What the
opened
heck
a
is
our persimmon seed, and I got a big old freaking spoon.
I just saw it drops in.
Mhm.
Yes,
What?
I mean,
You got a pearl?
And no, it's a persimmon seeds. It's a persimmon seed with a big old spoon.
What
It's a
does one
spoon.
do with such a seed?
It's a prediction. It's an old wives' tale. You know, it
Oh.
just means if you open the seed and you have a knife, it means you're going to have a very windy winter. And if you
Oh,
open it, it's
fucking
got,
A.
if you open it and you've got a spoon, you're going to have a snowy winter. If you open it, it's got a fork-looking seed. It's going to have a mild, whatever winter. But I got a spoon, which means Texas is going to get some snow.
My God.
And we haven't had snow in years. We might have got a little bit here or there.
Well, wasn't it a year or two ago we had rolling blackouts because everybody had to turn the heat on?
That was cold.
But we didn't have snow.
Oh,
It was
okay.
just cold.
Oh,
It was
okay.
cold, the windmills froze
Okay.
up.
Okay, just checking.
Did they really?
That
I don't
would
watch
be
the
a
news. you know.
that would be a knife if the persimmons. I looked at it that year. That should have been a knife because we just had winds and cold, crazy cold. We were like
Persimmons.
we were like
looking at Richard Simmons nuts.
Hey, on another note,
don't bring up Richard
do you
Simmons.
make your own bug sprays with that? Because I know that's the flour they use to make a lot of the bug sprays.
I do not. Are you sure you're not thinking about
Soap and water, man. Soap and water.
I think
That's
he's
to wash
thinking,
your ass, dude.
what's the plant starts with a C? It's not persimmons.
It's one begins with a P, and I thought it was the persimmons, but I could be wrong.
It's not persimmons. It's not persimmons.
Smitty
Drop
said
a
it. Smitty said if you start to choke on the seed, it means you will die soon.
Yeah, do not swallow the persimmon seeds. They just go right down the throat.
No, if you use a soap that has lye in it and water, put it in a spray bottle, you can actually use that to kill bugs and deter them.
Yeah. I try not to actually kill the bugs. You know, I do put out some DE, but I put it on the ground surface.
Yeah, but
I
that
want my
doesn't kill
bees.
them. That just keeps them away.
Threw it on the ground.
Because I want my bees to be able to come in and do their thing, you know.
I look at it like this. You go ahead and do what you gotta do, bug. But if you fucking tread on me, you're
I'm
done.
gonna tread on
You're done.
you.
You're done. I got fucking bug bites all over my legs from spiders and shit,
Nobody-
man. Kill every motherfucking spider I see. If I'm walking down the sidewalk and I saw a spider cross the sidewalk, I'd step on that fucker. I hate spiders.
Listen, I clean houses and I see a spider. I'm like, come here, you guy. And I'll get him on a piece of toilet paper and I'll carry him outside and take him outside. I'm like, now stay out of here.
I'll get him on a piece of toilet paper and turn him into fucking a quarter of the size it really was.
I don't personally like to kill bugs unless they're bugs I really hate, like scorpions.
I'm with you on the spiders.
Get the hell out of my house. Black Widow, a Black Widow. I'll murder that bitch. Black Widow in my house, I will murder her.
I've been bit twice by twice at the same within the same time by a brown recluse, and that shit made me sick, and it really messed me up.
Yeah, recluse will fuck you up quick.
Yeah, they can kill. Recluses can kill a cow.
Yeah.
Hey, holy shit!
Whose picture is this that's showing this wake?
That's Dorito.
That's Dorito.
Yes.
Dorito.
It's me, damn it. Fucking me.
Okay. Dorito. What is? Is this that creature that was in the water that they filmed?
No, it's just a beach in California.
Beach with surfers in the water.
Yeah, that's Down Blocker Beach in Malibu.
Okay, well, did y'all see this thing I'm talking about?
No.
Oh my gosh. This thing was huge. The police came, they had helicopters covering it. And it was in a wave like that, and people were out there on the beach, and they ran in, and everybody had their phones out and shit. We're recording it.
Oh,
that's fine.
And then it slivered out into the ocean, and then it came back and was like surfing the wave.
Loch Ness Monster.
It was like the freaking Loch Ness Monster. It was crazy.
Nessie broke loose.
Yeah, Nessie got loose.
Shayna,
Disney film.
The plant I was talking about for the bug spray was
citronella.
No, it's chrysanthemum.
I was gonna say chrysanthemum, but
not chrysanthemum.
But citronella also does that.
The word that started with the letter P.
I was wrong.
I knew it was
I was completely wrong. You were right. I was wrong.
I was wrong. And citronella both are
Because,
really good for bugs.
Well, because they create perithrum or something. Yeah, and
they're exhaust.
That's the byproduct of freaking. Okay, so I fucked up.
Nah, you just were I
misremembered.
That's right.
I misspoke, Your Honor.
I misremembered. Ronnie Reagan, I misremembered, man.
By the way,
yeah.
Did I tell you I got my first speeding ticket ever?
What?
Yes. Why?
I'm
the fuck
44.
took you so long?
Well,
I asked my husband if he was proud of me. He said, no, I'd be proud of you if you would have outrun him.
No, you don't do that shit.
Yeah, you don't want to do that shit.
That's a check mark to your first felony.
That only makes it more expensive.
No. That's felony shit, man.
And more illegal. Yes, what he said.
I was going 55 in a 45.
Oh well, yeah. Don't.
That's not
by all
speeding.
means, don't accelerate at all. You were right too.
I could see the 55 mile an hour sign. I'm coming over here, and he's like, "It don't matter if you can see the sign." And I was like, "Come on, man! It literally is from 45 to 55, and it's like 50 yards from each sign."
If you can see the 55, then it's legit to be doing 50 fucking 5. And if that cop wrote you that ticket, I'd go to court over it. Tell him you could see that 55 sign.
Strung
And
out.
if you could see it, that's legit. That's legit.
If you
Okay.
have the time and the inclination, I
Yeah.
did a legal internship for one summer in like city port, and was
Yeah.
like oftentimes people would come in and say like, yes, Your Honor, I was in between two signs that said 70 kilometers and 50 kilometers. And sure, when I passed the 50 sign, I was still doing 65, but I was in the process of slowing down. And it might be like 3
Well, I
points.
was in the process of speeding
And-
out.
Yeah.
Right. Because you can see the 55. If you can see the 55, it's legit. You passed the 45. You passed the 45. That's in the back.
Say,
you know,
like the judge would give you the fine, Jimmy, and the judge would let her go because she said she thought it was that way. And you're sitting there saying, no, it is that way. The judge would give you a fine without a doubt because you're ignorant.
No, I'd say, Your Honor, I'd be like, Your Honor, I can see that the sign said 55, and if I could see it, I'm damn close to it. Okay.
He'd say, did you see the sign that said 45?
Yeah, that was the other one.
Yeah, the one I just passed, right?
That's the sign behind me.
Yeah, you're not as posted. So what that means is when you it's posted on.
Oh, so I have to pass the 55 sign
from the 55 sign on. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So,
in other words,
what if I go in?
If they want to be a prick, yes. If they want to be a prick, yes.
Dude, that's California shit.
What if I want to be a? What if I want to be a prick and I want to go into the judge and say, "Listen,
they call it the letter of the law for a reason." Yes.
Right. Hold on a second. I'm going to mute this because I got to talk to Google real quick.
I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
Okay, while he talks to Google real quick, why can't I go in and say to that judge, I understand you're wearing that black robe because you are mourning the death of all of us legal people walking around here, but I'm not actually a dead person and you have no jurisdiction over me.
Oh, don't pull that shit. You just
you're gonna end up getting a contempt fine.
You get contempt of court and freaking thrown in the clink.
Yeah, but you all here know that's the truth.
But unless that declaration was directly relevant to your case, I think the guys are right. It's not worth mentioning.
That sovereign citizen freaking movement.
That's not sovereign citizen.
Listen though, but that's not like your laws don't pertain to me. Freaking that shit.
Please stand by.
Buried.
Please stand by.
Jewish.
Please stand by.
Please stand by.
Standing by.
Yeah, hold on.
Please stand by. Please stand by.
Dorito, I know better. I wouldn't
That's
go
a song.
in and tell a
Please
judge
stand
like
by.
that.
Please stand by.
I'd be like, I could see the sign, and I assume that if you can see the speed limit sign, that you can do. If you can see that sign, it's safe for you to be doing that speed.
It's okay. I already went and saw the judge, and I just told
what's
her,
he got
hey,
there, La?
The speed limit zone area becomes effective at the point you reach the sign.
There you go.
So if the speed limit zone
go down before the sign and not after. If the speed limit changes to a higher speed, wait until you get the increased speed limit sign before increasing your speed.
Wait till you get to it. Yeah. If you can read it, you're at it.
No, that's not.
Yeah, because you're there.
You're
there.
Of the
you're there
law,
because it's gonna take a half
I'm
a
light
second.
years there.
Dude, how far? How far do you think I could read that sign? I'm reading that sign in an eighth of a mile.
Within the distance of the sign that says 45 miles an hour.
It's an eighth of a mile.
Jimmy, you gotta pass.
I can't read one from the other one.
This is what the guy told me. He said, I know you can see the sign, but you have to pass the sign before you can be going that speed.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Yes. You're supposed to decrease.
That's the law.
You're supposed to decrease speed before the sign. If the speed limit is slower.
Yeah, I'm going to be going 55 till I see that 35 and I'm slamming on my brakes. And
no, that's not.
Yeah. Because the last sign you passed said 55. You ain't hitting the brakes until you
hold on, let me put this up again.
Hold on, unless they have the sign. Unless they have the sign that's saying speed limit is dropping soon.
Read this again.
It doesn't matter. You're reading California law, dude.
No, this is Do they have fucking troopers in California? No.
But they differ from state to state anyway. And that's what
it doesn't.
I think
This
that's
is-
legit. It does differ
Yeah.
from state to state.
Yeah. Yeah. So you don't have to slow down until you pass
guys
the
are right.
sign.
You guys are right.
So you say you don't have to slow down until you pass the sign?
It don't matter.
You're supposed to slow down.
I
If
know.
you see the
Doris-
sign,
Listen,
you're
Doris
supposed to
is
slow
right.
down
It
to that
don't
speed by the
matter.
time you hit
It
that
don't
sign.
matter.
If you
Doris,
see
are
the
you from up
speed
north?
speeding up,
Okay.
The cat
after the
cat
sign,
behind
you're
Doris
supposed
is
to
about
speed
to
up.
get extremely.
Oh, after the
know.
sign.
Yes, from the sign on.
Oh.
From the sign on,
Well,
you're supposed to speed up.
That's very arbitrary.
Deceleration is when you
That's-
see it,
that's
you're
very
supposed to post.
arbitrary. Okay.
Listen, we
On
all
the
know this shit
contrary,
is
it's quite
stupid. It's so
specific.
stupid.
It's the fucking law.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
It's
You
stupid.
can
I
Google
got in
it everywhere.
trouble.
That's the fucking
Yeah.
law in the United States. Period.
Okay.
For signage.
The
Okay.
difference is
Construction
I believe
zones,
you.
everything.
I
That's why
believe
they
you.
do it that way.
I believe you, but it's still
I
bullshit.
wasn't attempting. Yeah, we're not
It-
attempting to
If y'all
suggest
knew
that
the
the letter
situation,
of the law is
Hold on.
necessarily
Hold
wrong.
on. Time out.
As you
Time out.
wish.
Exactly. Just time out. It's time for freaking a chug. Chug a drink, whatever you got. Woo.
Sate
Switch back
Kumo.
to my-
We don't want to argue here. Freaking-
cheers.
We're not arguing.
Hey,
No.
How do I
Right.
We're
put all
having
y'all?
a spirited debate.
Yeah, there's no
Precisely
reason.
so.
I know I'm right. That's okay.
Oh.
There's no arguing.
Right. So,
It is,
how was your day? How's the weather over there, Dorito?
that was your
bro.
what?
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Look
how
at
do
you
I
smell.
put all y'all up on screen, Jimmy?
What's that?
How do I put all you?
I've been wondering that myself, but I've
Because
been
it
just sort
only
of
comes
rolling
in.
with it.
Yeah, I've been rolling with it, but I'm trying to figure out how do I. Whoa, yeah. Oh,
Click
Oh,
view.
hold on. You're
There
on
we
the phone,
go.
Shannon.
okay, now I can see everybody.
And
Yeah, I was
gallery
gonna
view.
say
do
they
that.
changed the phone
Hey.
setup.
Oh,
You can probably see us all now.
Double tap.
gallery.
Yeah.
Scroll sideways. Just roll sideways.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. On the phone, it's a
thank
little
you.
different.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, wait. High
There we
five.
go. What? Ha. Now I can see
I think
Doritos back. I can see
Yes.
Doris chilling there with her crap.
Just click
Well,
on the view.
MJ. No, I like
Oh,
seeing all
shit.
y'all once. That's more fun.
Oh shit, a mile.
Fucking strung out.
And
That's an old one, Tubis. We got rid of that one a while back. Bro. That thing was a death trap.
What the
how
fuck's
do
he
you
got
say?
there?
How do you say Nick? Sick?
I beg your pardon.
McTubis.
Chris.
No.
Nitrate.
Okay, Lori.
Nitrate.
No, it's sick and tired.
Sick and
Sick and
tired.
tired. Okay.
It's spelled
Sick and
phonetically.
I
Yeah.
like it. That's how my name's spelled is Shannon. You know.
So, but y'all know
What?
Lori, Art by Sparkle.
It's Shannon.
It's Shannon.
Lori always calls it sick
Oh.
nitrate.
Shanna. I've been
It's-
calling you Shana for freaking 20 years.
I know, but I don't like to correct people. My name is phonetically spelled like it says Shanna. Shanna.
Shanna. All right.
Thank you.
Fuck, I'll try to remember that shit.
I was curious.
I've been
So
calling
my,
you Shana.
my name is Chris.
Chris.
My name is Mud.
My name
Yeah.
is Mud.
That's a great fucking song. That's
That is a
great
good
fucking
song.
I
Uh-huh.
still like Winona's Big Brown Beaver better, but
Uh-huh. Why
Jerry
not?
was a race car driver. He drove so goddamn fast. Never did win no checkered flag, but he never did come in last.
Uh-huh.
For my money. Yeah.
You know, from my old school gaming days, I loved I don't know if any of y'all played games back in your day when you were kids, but I played Driver and I loved the song Tripped on a Cloud, Fell 8 miles high, found my mind in a jagged sky, just tripped in to see what my position was in.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm totally getting those words wrong because it's been so long.
No,
Oh,
it
but we
wasn't until
understand.
you started.
But we got to do this.
Oh.
Hey, I love this video. I swear I do. The costumes that they wear.
Oh yeah.
I can't make.
But
I would
if
hurt
you-
myself to reach
If you
that.
ever go back and listen to that song now and listen to it again, you'll be like, what the fuck? Because that song was crazy.
That's why we're playing it now.
This is not that song.
I like this bass part right here. The way he sluts and slaps at the same time.
Boot.
The alpha big brown beaver and shows them off to all her friends. One day you know that beaver tried to live, so she gave him up with cyclone fast. Along came Lou with the old baboons and ran down that smell. Smells like 7-Eleven. That beaver ain't down there.
That part right there.
Nice skylight double fire. That's nice.
Thank you. I got it from a very good friend of mine. It's a fully fledged disco ball.
Nah. Sick and tired. I like your background flag.
Right.
My sister has one on her hanging out the road where she lives, and it says, "Go in the hole, gotta go."
Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah, I want double to play, if you can, that old original driver song.
And I gave us all an awful fright. So I tickled his chin and I gave him a pinch and the bathroom tried to bite. Why don't I love her big friend? She stroked him all the time. She stroked him one day and the other day.
That old original driver song is a trip from whatever. It's like, what? Any of y'all else have to go back and listen to something from your childhood that you're like, just like, hang on, I gotta go back to that, and you go back and listen to it, and you're just like, what the heck was that?
Right? Well, have you ever tried to watch Battlestar Galactica again? Holy shit! How the fuck did we ever watch that, man? That was an awesome show as a kid. But it is brutal. It is brutal. As an adult, that is one of the most brutal things I've ever tried to rewatch.
I never watched that, to be honest with you, Jimmy. I knew from the beginning I couldn't finish it, so I never finished it.
Well, you were one of the lucky ones, okay?
But I can't attest to what it was because I've never watched it. So
it was. Let's just say it was from a freaking time. It was from a time before decent freaking
CGI.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have CGI, and they really needed it.
Oh, fuck.
The graphics. The
But
graphics
we
were
really
so lame.
enjoyed Star Wars, the
Yeah.
original Star Wars. So what's the difference?
Well, that Star Wars sucked too, but you know, when you talk about, you know, the graphics and whatnot, but
I don't know, man. I really loved Han
Battle-
Solo going through the wormhole and all that crap.
right.
It's still
But
pretty
Battlestar
good.
Galactica, that was a weekly show. They didn't have that kind of budget, you know, for like a movie does, you know. So it was
Yeah,
it
but
was
we're
way,
talking like what?
It was way on the cheese side.
The freaking
Early 80s, freaking, I believe. Maybe late 70s, but freaking holy shit, that show sucked. I mean, it made you know, the Dukes it made the Dukes of Hazzard look like a really good show.
yeah, like I said, I never watched Battlestar, but it's because I just couldn't get into it. I thought it was cheesy from the beginning.
Well, you know, it was freaking.
All right, gang.
You know.
I'm gonna head on out.
Well, all right, Chris. Well, thanks for coming over. I'm glad you were able to spend the
Thanks for
evening
having
with
me
us.
up.
It was nice to meet you.
It's good meeting you, Shanna.
Let's go, Brandon.
Fuck right.
Yeah.
Down firm. Good seeing you, brother.
Likewise, sir. It's been a pleasure.
Oh, it's always great dragging Drought Fire up here, man.
Get out of here, brother.
Shit a mile.
Yeah, Dorito, have a good night, man.
That was real, homeboy.
Maddie, Garth, everybody in chat. We'll see
Bye,
you.
Chris.
Bye.
Pardon
me. I'll be honest. By the way, y'all know I'm not. Jimmy knows this. I'm not political. I could care one way or another because I know it's two flocks of the same feather. You know, it's
all
like
good, girl.
I like Coke and I like Pepsi. Which one are you gonna choose? They give us two choices.
It depends on what you're gonna do. I'll drink Pepsi if I have to, but if I have to make a drink and I can control it, it's a mixed drink. It's gonna have Coca-Cola in it.
Rum and Coke.
Yeah,
they don't call it a rum and Coke for nothing.
Exactly. Pepsi just does not cut it in a rum and Coke. Okay.
Hey, but there's a ton
All I
of
wanted
people
was
that,
a Pepsi.
there's a ton of people that love Pepsi and hate Coke. But
Just one
listen,
Pepsi.
this is how I feel about the elections, and that's just my personal,
I'm with you.
So
I like Sprite. I like Sprite over 7-Up, but
I will scream at y'all all kinds of shit
saying.
about
I'm
Biden
a
all
cherry
day
Pepsi
long,
kind of guy.
but that doesn't mean I'm political about it because it just means I can see the absurdity, you know.
Which means you got heart. He's an idiot. They voted the village idiot in. Yeah.
Right at the point of the fucking sign. That's all I gotta say. Right at the point of the fucking sign. Accelerate.
I still want to hear, man. I still want to hear Double Fire play that fucking song that I'm talking about.
What? Who?
From that stupid old driver game. I woke up this morning with the sunshine shining. I felt my mind in a brown paper bag, and then I tripped on the cloud, fell 8 miles high.
That's the Carlisle.
Dang, I don't know that one.
David, how you doing, bud?
What up, David Carlisle? David Carlisle's everywhere.
Damn. Y'all don't know that song?
We see where Josh is. Where's Red? Well, Strung Out's on the panel. I mean, he's in the chat. Red's not even in the chat tonight.
I don't know what happened to her, man.
You guys do
I sent her an SOS and she ignored it.
I am not able to see the chat because I'm a stupid idiot.
Oh, it's okay, Shannon. It's okay.
I'm doing good to be here, you know, Jimmy. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. My pleasure.
Because I haven't talked to you forever except through the chat, and it's just not the same.
No, it ain't. It ain't. And I understand that. I don't like typing either.
But it's exhausting, frankly.
It will. It will.
Moving your finger. Remember Scotty and what was it? Star Trek 4? Is it the keyboard? How quaint, right? It's so exhausting.
Good night, Smitty. Love you.
We haven't
Later, Smitty.
listened to Crystal Taparo Football Radio, Captain. And there's Klingons on Uranus.
What?
And they're about to blue.
Double fire. Is that
We don't
double
need none of
fire
that.
talking about that? Talking about Scotty?
No, I alluded to him, yes, only because he's or he was, beg your pardon, a
Are
fellow
you-
Canadian.
Do you know that he never says that Kirk never says "beam me up, Scotty" anymore?
Never, ever. He never said it in the show. Yeah,
What?
he
Oh,
never
they've
said
definitely-
those words in
they've
that order
definitely-
on the show.
That once
Never.
upon a time, beam me up, Sky. There's no intelligent
No.
life down here. Come on.
Never
Yeah.
happened, Jimmy.
Never.
I don't
Beam me
believe
up,
that.
Scotty. Did not happen. Those words did not happen in
Bullshit,
that order on
bullshit.
that show.
Never.
Bullshit.
I bet you.
There's a lot of
No,
different.
I'm not believing
There's a
you in
lot
that
of-
Matrix thing. Bullshit. You're not convincing me of it. We
It
wouldn't,
never
have,
happened.
we wouldn't have been saying it for years. There's a generation of people that
He
use
said-
that line for a
He
reason.
said
In the
a lot of
original-
different references about it, but he never actually says those words.
Ever. Like
Uh-huh.
I don't believe
Never
in the
ever.
in any of the original Sherlock Holmes books that Holmes ever said elementary, my dear Watson. That might have been I
Yeah.
don't know when that came into being. It might have been like one of the television shows or something, but it was never a part of Sir Arthur
Not in the books.
Conan. Yeah.
Oh, and the books
what
is
she
one
said.
thing, man. TV takes their own
Well,
thing.
Star Trek
No,
was not a
man,
book,
yeah,
honey.
But it,
Star
in
Trek
the-
was a TV series, and in
Yeah,
TV
right.
series,
I
Star
know.
Trek,
Father.
And
he
in the
never
TV series, Kirk never said. Now I don't know if did any other officer ever say "beam me up, Scotty"? Because Kirk
But-
never said it. I'm sure.
It may have been.
Was
It
it
may
the
have been
Flintstones
someone
or the
else.
Flintstones? Which one was it?
But
But Jimmy, in your brain, you heard Kirk say.
I know. I
"Beam
heard
me up,
someone
Scotty."
say. I heard
No.
someone say, "Beam me up,
No,
Scotty."
you heard Kirk say it.
I don't know who said
Mhm.
it.
Yeah,
don't know
but
who
he
said it.
didn't.
Well, why did it stick in your brain? Some weird
Someone said
character.
it.
It's because it was Captain Kirk said it, but he don't say
Doesn't
it
matter
no
who
more.
said it.
No.
Doesn't matter who
Are
said it.
you-
Someone
are
said
you-
it in that show.
Are you
Luke.
refusing to say that
Mhm.
you are not Mandela affected?
I know it's not Mandela effect. It's fucking internet effect. Okay?
No. Let me
No,
ask
I
you
am
this.
your
people trying to
father.
say things. That's like someone freaking. There was a song the other day that someone said the lyrics of, then they tried to say it was different. Like bullshit, because I know
Okay.
the damn song.
Did you watch Star Wars?
Luke, I am your father.
Yeah. you know?
Do you remember that line?
What up, Gampers?
Do you remember the line, Luke, I'm your father?
What about the Flintstones? Or the Flintstones? Which one's that?
Oh,
Huh?
but
what
Luke, he did
ever
say,
told
"Luke, I'm
you
your father."
But he
About
doesn't
your
say that
father.
anymore. He says no.
Of course he
I'm your
does.
father.
It happened.
You remember that? So what?
It
what
most
is your-
happenly. It most
what do you-
certainly happened. I forget
do-
which Star Wars it was, but it happened.
It's so fun.
And even what's his
The
name?
Empire Strikes Back.
What's the black guy? Earl Jones? Is that his name?
James Earl Jones.
James Earl
Yes.
Jones. When he's in an interview, he quotes that same line and he says, "Luke, I'm your father."
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah.
He-
That
But
wouldn't have
because
become
he's James Earl Jones, he can just
every
roll
dude.
that
Every
off
dude
the
named
cuff.
Luke. Every dude named Luke since then has been tortured with that line. Okay, freaking, it's
Yes.
a fact. Okay, you can't Mandela affect it away. Okay,
So,
but it never happened now.
yeah,
Jim.
it did.
of
it
course it
didn't.
did. No, this whole what I have an exhibit A.
Okay, don't bring out your toys because that doesn't work.
No, he's going to bring out the Bernstein Bears.
Oh, okay. Listen, I oddly, like all the freaking Mandela effects apply to me, but the Berenstain Bears do not. Because I remember I actually have a what's it called? A foundation memory of the Berenstain Bears. I remember them being stained because the kids stained everything. So that's how I remember their name. So these people that went from saying it was Berenstain and it changed to stain, it was always stain for me. So I am not subjected to all the Mandela effects, mind you. Because I remember being stained for the Berenstain Bears. Because I thought the kids were messy. My parents made me be really clean. And I was like, dang, those kids are staining. So it was the Berenstain Bears for me.
Oh, I just looked it up. Luke, I am your father. Yeah, it's written. It's written a little because it says, in fact, actuality. He says, no, I am your father. Lork, I am your father. Yeah, and he says Lork instead of Luke. Whatever.
No, he doesn't even say Lork. He says, no, I am your father.
I'm getting. No, he says no.
He just says, I am your father.
The actual part of the film, as far as this thing from the New Yorker.
They're wrong because it says, no, I am your father.
I'm going to jump down.
Exactly. That's what I'm
telling you.
It says, no, I am your father.
Love you guys.
Lork, I am your father.
Bye.
Are you leaving, Doris?
Bye, Doris.
Oh, bye, Doris. She's
But
like,
at
I'm
any
not
rate-
here with that stupid talk. Listen, Jimmy.
Well, no, I'll show it to you.
I talk about stupid shit. I
I'm
run
gonna show it
people
to you.
away.
Right here. It says Darth Vader never says, Luke, I am your father. In actuality, he says, no, I am your father. Lork, I am your father.
And that's not what he said at all either.
That's what it says. Freaking, that's
I
what
know,
go watch the movie
but
now.
in the movie, he does not say any of it. That's not how it goes down.
Oh, come on.
Obi-Wan never told you about your father.
Unless it changed again.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him. No,
That's the Google search. Come on.
I am your father.
And everybody just changed the Lork to Luke. That's all.
Man.
It happened.
Uh-huh.
I have a I don't know where the VHS is, but I'll find it. There's a CRT. The lights are on Dubfire. Jesus.
Dude, Dubfire, I've got the actual case to the old VHS what was that movie with Forrest Gump? Forrest Gump with Forrest Gump in it. I have the original case, and on the back of it, it says, "Life is like a box of chocolates."
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna try and say your Forrest Gump didn't say that?
And he didn't. He didn't say it. He said life was. My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates.
Oh.
But on the case of the movie, it says
But
life is like we remember it.
Is that what Sally Field would say? Or is that what she said to him, or is that just?
No, when she was dying. See, this is why I say this is a bit of oddness of remembering, because when she was dying on her bed, she said, "Life was like a box of chocolates." I think is what she said to him when she was dying.
She's a.
By the way, I gotta pee. Gut rot. What up, gut rot?
Hey,
Bad
Jimmy,
time. I gotta pee. I'll be back.
Jimmy, let's go water the tree together.
I gotta go. We'll see you later, bro.
Later, Dorito.
Later, guys.
Good night. Or good afternoon.
Or is it night?
In case I don't, depending on when you press the play button. Good afternoon, good evening, or good night.
But it could be light outside. It could be.
It could.
Yes.
Should you be fortunate enough to wake, enjoy your next day.
Yes. Good afternoon.
Oh God. Thank you for letting me off the hook there. Holy shit. The perils of joining a Zoom meeting when one is as baked as Alaska.
My tea was really close.
It's one of my favorite desserts. But I'm also baked.
That's a good place to be.
Tis. But
Are any of y'all not Globers?
what make you pardon?
Or what?
Are any of y'all flatties?
Till I
Flat?
Flat
Oh,
earther.
Oh no, I was like fatty, yes, 100%. But I got you there. But flatty, no, my goodness. The earth, much like myself, is quite round, as I'm certain.
Well, this is why Jimmy doesn't have me on very often, because I am a flatty.
Oh dear.
Since Jimmy dropped it, it's like, I'm like,
but there are
YouTube
like
side.
How do you?
Quite
I
different
beg your
from
pardon, MJ.
That's all good. Go ahead.
Hey, MJ, what were you gonna say?
I said since Jimmy and Doris dropped down, I
What?
felt kind of
Huh?
like
I'm back.
little.
What'd I miss?
Little different. Well, after you dropped down,
Carrie
it
Ann.
put me up in the host spot.
Oh, Carrie Ann said gut rot is live.
MJ's
Well,
feeling, he's
that was
feeling
nice.
very uncomfortable. He's like, what the hell?
I've been here
And,
before.
like you're in the host portion of
I was keeping it warm.
the
for
screen.
Fuck right, man. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Someone had to do it.
MJ's holding down the fort.
Here.
And Shayna, if you see it in chat, my name is Maddie J.
Maddie J.
It says MJ, but whatever.
Well, if you see me in the chat, I'm Shanhoney.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
That's actually my name.
Oh yeah, campers. Yes, he said I'll be back if traffic allows. Not he didn't.
I get a lot of trolls in real life because my channel is my name, and I didn't know.
Trust me, Shayna. I started
way back in the day when
I started the same way. I didn't know I was making a YouTube channel that would be worldwide when I first came up and did this. But as soon as freaking I started participating with panels, I learned real quick to change it,
I never did, Jimmy. I just said fuck it.
No, I had to, because it was just.
I ain't got nothing to steal. What they gonna
Yeah,
get?
but my government name was on there, and it just makes it real easier for people to fuck with it, And now that they all know it and whatever, but it's different. But yeah, I was like,
they still know that shit. It don't matter. It don't really matter. So that's why I'm just like, I don't care. I'll give you my phone number.
Maybe I don't
Listen,
think that's any reason to invite that out of trouble.
I grew up back in the day when we had such thing as a phone book that had your address and your phone number and your name on it.
White pages and yellow pages.
With your address, even.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, people they're like, oh, people dox me. I'm like, honey, we lived in a time when the government doxed us all the time. They send out a phone book every year.
But that was when there was no internet to do anything with that kind of
and
information.
Keyboard warriors.
Live.
didn't exist, you know. So because they get a lot of anonymity on the internet,
What can
so they don't get
anybody
bitch
do
slapped
to
for
me,
being
Jimmy?
douchebags.
What
You
can
know?
anybody do to me?
But that's the
Nobody can do
problem, though.
anything.
That's the problem with the world today. Is people don't get fucking bitch slapped for being douchebags anymore. You know?
Nobody,
It really is.
nobody can do shit to me, even having all my dog's information. Because I don't
It's,
have a bank account. I don't have nothing that anybody can steal from me. Nothing.
Carrie Ann, how you doing, girl?
That's a dangerous
let me talk
assumption.
Carrie Ann, these
No,
people.
it's not. It's true.
Shayna's old school YouTube. She's been around a long time.
I
We don't see her
doubt that
often.
your description of your
and
situation
and
is
this,
true.
Mr. Doubtfire, he's our
You beg your
Canadian
pardon.
friend that doesn't show up often enough. And
No,
Matt
I'm
J,
a stranger.
Matt J is just Matt J.
Okay.
We're happy.
Yes.
We're happy he's not fucking polluted drunk. Okay, because he makes me look like an angel. Okay.
Doubtfire has a point. The only way somebody can screw with me is to screw with my
Cheers, Jimmy.
my online account of something. But if that happens, I really am not losing anything because because it's not my life.
As long as it's not connected, you're fine. They can take the YouTube and burn it or throw it off a cliff, right? Who gives a shit, right? Yeah.
And Jimmy knows how long has it been since I talked to you.
Oh, it's been a while.
Exactly. So I get unconnected from people for a long time, and it's fine with me but I did try to reach out to connect with Jimmy because I do love him, and I love his crowd. I love Jimmy's crowd because they are free thinkers. I love free thinkers and people that don't want to fit inside the box of the government thinking type people, And
we think for ourselves. We think for ourselves around here.
So I do like to talk with you, but if somebody hacked my YouTube and I lose my YouTube, that's the only thing anybody could do to me is hack my YouTube. Because I have nothing to lose.
Well, let's just say the internet being what it is. People have been known to show up at people's houses.
People can show up.
I've even had it happen. Okay, a dude. Because I once made a video of driving around, right, and I made the mistake of freaking not blurring out some signs that after I pulled out of my driveway.
Oh shit!
And dude, that's how the dude found exactly where the fuck I live.
Oh
Jimmy,
shit!
like I just mentioned, back in the day when we were all kids, all of our addresses and names and phone numbers.
Yeah, but that's different. That's different. This is a weirdo from freaking 3 states away. Freaking came hunting me down.
Get your phone book and do that.
Looked at Google Street View.
Only if he has your last name, your whole name,
and saw your house.
Only if your phone is in your name.
Corroborated with the video. That's creepy.
I'm just saying, I'd be scared to no idiot showing up at my door because if they're an idiot, they're an idiot.
Just saying, this dude,
that's creepy as hell.
This dude drove like 8 hours, 8 hours to get here.
You don't know what his intentions. Like he'd be surprised. What's he bringing with him? What's his
no
intentions?
warning.
Who is
no warning. He literally just showed up in my driveway.
That's
Did that not happen to you when you were a kid? Nobody ever
not from driving 8 hours.
No.
Maybe my buddy from the other side of town would show up. Yeah. But that's different. I'm talking a guy I really don't know. Guy I really don't know. He was a follower.
Yeah.
Okay. I've seen him in my chat. Okay. That's as far as I knew this dude. And the next thing I know, he's in my fucking driveway.
He gleaned information from a YouTube video and then used that to find him in his personal life at his home.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Yeah.
You know where I live right now?
without asking
They
permission,
still
he
put
breached the
out
YouTube
phone books.
personal barrier.
Oh,
It
you know,
was way out of line.
yeah.
They still put out a phone book where I live right now.
Oh, I get one too.
If you got a landline, your names, your address, and everything's still in there.
I don't have a
Yeah, but-
landline, so I'm not on it.
To Jimmy's point, though, that his point still stands because even if a phone book was present, this person didn't call before showing up. That's the point. Like they just showed up. Like even if they did get the address, like that was still rude, even in the days of phone books, unless you were expected.
When I was a kid, people showed up at our house all the time. They never called. Nobody ever called. We
Do
always
strangers do that? I
No.
don't know. That.
But people
Did you already know these people?
But they just showed up. They never called. They just showed up.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
But these weren't strangers.
call me crazy.
Of course. Oh dear.
Oh dear, we're back with Jimmy. Just what happened to Jimmy?
I'm going to say it was a technical issue because he froze for a couple of minutes there.
Anyway,
Yes.
I think it's kind of a cool. It's not cool that people can dox you, but what I was getting at is that we've been doxed all of our lives. You know what I was getting at.
Yeah, if I guess CSIS or the FBI or whoever, if someone really wanted to, they could, do whatever. Oh dear.
Anybody I went to high school with could have just got their local phone book, looked me up, found my address, come to my house, told paper my house. You know, if they wanted. That's what I was getting at.
If someone wants to do that to you, they're going to find a way, whether it's the internet or the phone.
And
book.
it's been that
fair
way
enough.
all along. That's
Fair
what I
enough.
was.
Yeah. Good point. Yeah. I didn't. Well, good point. I didn't. Touche.
Now more people know you because you're on the internet, but because you're on the internet, there's different ways to find out a way where you live or whatever. Right. So it's the basic same principle, but it's on a larger scale.
Yeah, it's just a question of degree. Yeah, indeed.
Cheers, wood and metal. Hang tight, Jimmy. We'll hopefully be back.
By the way, is it Doubtfire? Is that how you say your name?
Doubtfire is fine. Yeah, or Steve. Whatever.
Did you ever find that old Driver song? It's a trip. I really want you to listen to it. I want to say it was by I can't think of the band it was by. It was an old game called Driver. And the main song on it was that trippy ass song.
Let me see if I can find it on YouTube. Maybe I can help you out.
It might have been Driver 2.
Driver video game soundtrack.
But neither one of y'all are flat earthers. Y'all both globies, right?
Huh?
I know Dubfire is, but MJ, you're.
You are the wheelman? Is that what you might be thinking of?
Nah.
I am the walrus. Goo goo Pichu.
No.
I'm the Eggman.
No, if you say the name of the song, I'll know it. The video game was called Driver, maybe Driver 2, but it had this song that talked about crazy stuff like drawing his sword to somebody, his like shadow, and I felt that song was very important for some reason back in the day.
Yes.
Do you know any of the lyrics of it?
Unfamiliar with it.
No, I don't know. Damn it.
Miami day, Miami night, San Francisco
You know,
day.
remember the game Driver and you just drag raced cars?
Yeah.
And when the game ends and you're leaving the game, it plays this song.
It could be the theme.
Yeah, he's wondering. He's asking because we're looking at like a list of different videos that say driver soundtrack, driver soundtrack number 14, number 6, number 2.
Okay, maybe look up a song that says, "I tripped on my mind and fell 8 miles high."
That.
I'm looking it up. Got it up.
Nice day, Puffin back there, by the way.
Thank you. He's very dear to me.
That's the Puff
He's
Puff
a
Pass
great
guy.
addition. I think that might be the name of the song. I don't know. Tripped on my mind, fell 8 miles high.
Just dropped in to see what my condition is in.
Yeah, that's it.
I just dropped in to see what condition my condition is in.
My condition was in. Yeah.
Ah, cool. Just dropped
Jimmy's finding the
in
bathroom. I
to
don't
see
This song is a
condition
trip,
my
man.
condition was in. All right, I'll I'll find it on the YouTube, and if Mr. C comes back, or Madam C, as it were, they could authorize sharing of the audio.
Yeah, because there could be a total copyright. I don't know. I'm sure there is. I mean, how old is that? That's an old song. That's super old. But how old does the song have to be before it can't be copyrighted anymore?
It's like 1999.
Because that song's like from the fucking 60s, I think. And that's why I find it fascinating that this song was from the 60s and it's like way, way over the top crazy.
1967, apparently.
Yeah, the video game was like 1999.
Who sang the song? Does it say? Steppenwolf is what I want to say, but
The first edition. The name. I don't know if I've muted myself or not. No, I haven't. Yeah. According to the interwebs, they seem a fancy lot. My goodness.
your beard looks green.
Oh, I'm gonna.
For Halloween, right?
Yeah, Jimmy. Jimmy said, "Oh yeah, share screen. Here we go. Computer audio. Oh, advanced. Fuck.
I wish I could share pictures with
Where
y'all
he took.
because my dad dyed his beard and mustache and everything green,
Oh, yes.
and he looked
Helps.
like the Grinch. It was awesome.
Help at all. Okay, so I think I'm sharing. You are sharing computer sound. So if I press play on the sound,
I can hear it on the Zoom side. I don't know if people can hear it on YouTube end.
Right. Well, I'll pause. Well, we should see if
That's it. By the
Mr.
way,
Jimmy
so that's
comes
the
back.
song.
You could hear it. Oh,
Yeah,
you could
I
hear
hear
it.
And that's
Oh.
it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's the song.
I don't know if YouTube people can hear it though, because I don't have my YouTube sound side on. All right, Doubtfire, YouTube side says they can hear it.
Oh. We're not going to get his channel in trouble for playing.
Yeah, stop it.
Yeah, just pause it for now. That's all until he comes back.
Good point. Yes, when in doubt, leave it out.
Because it is not my channel,
Yeah.
not
Good
my
point.
stream.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
when in
pause
doubt,
it. Stop it.
I mean,
But listen to that song
maybe his
later.
internet went out. I don't know.
I'm just
Listen to
glad we
that
found the
song
song at
later.
all. Yeah.
Because it's very interesting. I love it. And it was called what? What condition my condition was in?
I just dropped in, and then in brackets to see what condition my condition was in. By the first edition. Apparently, Kenny Rogers sang it with them as well at some point. So
Kenny Rogers. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's insane. Hilarious. That's hilarious that Kenny Rogers jumped in there and sang that with them.
he just dropped in to see what condition the condition was in. I suppose he did, eh? But
oh man, that's some good stuff.
we may have to begin to assume that neither of our hosts are going to make it back, but then
now is Dolores. I've never seen Miss Jimmy C ever.
Yeah.
Is Dolores Miss Jimmy C?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I've never seen her. All the time I've known Jimmy C.
Yeah.
I never knew that Dolores was
Mrs. Jimmy C.
I never knew. And I've known Jimmy C since like 2016. That's how in and out I am of shit, guys. Seriously.
Wow, okay.
I'm awful at
No, don't.
I'm really bad.
Nonsense.
But because I know Jimmy don't like me coming in with my crazy conspiracy crap.
Yeah, but you've been delightful the entire evening.
Thank you.
That sounds, I don't mean to sound so patronizing. I really didn't. I know how that sounded. I really did not mean it that way. I beg your pardon. I just listened to myself say that. I'm like, Jesus, man, that sounded so patronizing. I didn't mean it. Oh my God.
I didn't think
On behalf of Jimmy, thank you for like the 13, 14 million people still sticking around. Really appreciate that on behalf of Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy does got some lovers. He does.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm not the only crazy flatty out there. You know, they just finished up Flattoberfest in Vegas, which they had like more than 3,000 people show up to. They filled the arena that they had. You know, a lot of flatties out there. Woo woo! Shout out to the flatties, because I know even in Jimmy's listening group, he got some flatties out there.
I got a feeling Jimmy's internet went out because he's not even responding back to messages right now.
Yeah, did you try to message him?
No, I tried messaging him.
That's what I said. You try to message him and nothing.
Nothing yet. And I don't have any controls, over here.
How do you end this live stream? If we just leave, it's not gonna end. What we do?
You just well, I think actually I can. Well, it does show me end. It doesn't tell me to leave, but I could end it, I guess.
What do y'all want to end it?
I think that would be prudent, given that it's unlikely he'll be back. And
yeah, I mean,
well, neither of us can assume. I think, yeah, if we leave and he starts another one 5 minutes from now, then yeah, if you have that ability, then yes, I think that would be prudent to do.
Because because usually it says it gives me the option for me to leave the stream, but I now look at it and it says end. So
I think I think that would be do that, please. And
right,
then if he starts another one,
I mean, I'd love to stay and chat with y'all, but since it's his stream and not here.
Yeah, that's right. That's the
I
right
think
thing
that'd
to
be
do.
the best thing to do.
All right, Mr. Doubtfire, Shayna.
Love you guys.
Thanks for being up here with Jimmy and everybody.
Cheers.
Strung out, Carrie Ann, Tiffany, Drops. Who else we got? I mean, everybody that was in here, Gavin, Jared, Woods, Meadow. YKG. All right, guys.
Brandon. There was Brandon. I remember Brandon. It's a birthday.
All right. Have a great night.